Initiating. Voice control on. Change if anything blows up. It's shutting up.
Good morning, 07 Commanders. My name is Commander Furion, also known as Foxtrot Echo 1. We are going to look at some Thargoid stuff, as we do here often on this channel. So, listen up. I keep wanting to pull my microphone in. I'm trying a different microphone today. It's on my chest. So you guys have to let me know how it sounds. I don't know. But, yeah, we're going to get into some of this Thargoid stuff today. And we're going to talk about the Thargoid Titans, the impending conflict that's coming up. And we're going to talk about what that might mean afterwards, because we don't know yet. But we will. So, all right. I think that's about it. Now, as far as other things in the community that have been going on today, we'll talk about that as well. And let me just, I'm going to switch up. Wait, this is probably a bad idea. Let me see. I wanted to switch up my camera today. It sounds so weird because it's different than what I'm used to. So, can you guys hear me now? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like we're good to go. Hopefully the camera is nice and loud. This is the actual camera view that you can get where you see me, the avatar of me in the cockpit hanging out. And I don't have my camera on right now, which you don't need because you see me down there. You just can't see my lips move. That would have been a really nice feature if they would have added the ability for the where you could talk and then their lips would move while you're talking, because then people would make way more content based around, you know, role playing and stuff like that. All right, you can still see me down there. So first things first, we probably have to talk about the new Galnet news that came out today. Wake up.
Initiating.
All right.
Voice control on, but if anything blows up, it's definitely not my fault.
That's untrue. It's always your fault. External camera. External camera.
Acknowledged.
Thank you. All right, so there's a couple ways to find what's going on, the major events, okay? Now there's also local events. This game is really super involved, but so over here, if you go over here, you go to your where the little up arrow is. There, you can see it right there, the up arrow. If you go over to these panels here, these show you a whole ton about your ship and everything, but the one that we're most interested today is this Galnet news. And boom, comes right up. You can also get this information from external sources as well, so you can get this information off the internet. I mean on the internet, but out of game or in the game, right? So you can see what's all going on here. So we're looking for February 8th. So this is what they're saying is going on today. And now Powerplay is also on there because that's another update that they're working on. That's where you get most of the politics, okay? If you're into politics, Powerplay might be for you, but personally, I'd wait till they change the whole system because it's probably gonna blow everybody's mind for a while. So, all right, let's see. It says chemicals harvested from Thargoid spire sites have accelerated Aegis' development of a weapon to destroy the Titans. Now that word "destroy," it's an interesting choice of words there. I'm not sure if they meant to say destroy or if they're just trying to make it dramatic or what, but Yeah, yeah, maybe they did. I don't know. I just don't think they should kill. Anyway, Professor Ishmael Palin requested samples of coral sap, impure spire materials, and semi-refined spire materials, which were delivered to the ARC system. These will be used to produce an armored layer to protect the weapon. It just says the weapon. I'm not sure which one they're going to. Against the Maelstrom's anti-guardian zones. So I think that the guardian, it might be a new weapon, and it might be the only weapon they protect, but it will be, definitely must be guardian related in some fashion, right? It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Professor Alba Tessero, head of Aegis, explained more at a press conference. Says, I am well aware that obtaining these substances from the Thargoid spire sites has doubtless, are they writing this stuff with AI now? Doubtlessly cost lives, but the importance as yet, but we could, okay, guys, fire the writers. If it's an AI, kill them. Okay, so no guarantees as yet. But we could be on the cusp of developing a weapon with which to engage the Titans. So it may be a singular weapon. It may be an armor. We're not sure. We're not sure what's going on here. There's shenanigans going on, and I don't like the way they're writing right now. So, okay. Okay, I'm well aware that obtaining these substances from the Thargoid spire sites has cost countless lives. It's double, doubtless? Oh, doubtedly. But the importance of this work cannot be overstated. Without resistance to the Maelstrom's electromagnetic fields. How do you get it to just go down one at a time? Here. Okay, here we go. We got to use the mouse for this. I am well aware that obtaining these substances for the Thargoids costs lives. Right. The Alliance, Empire, and Federation have all agreed to redirect the majority of Aegis funding to the anti-Titan project. We have also drafted extra help to consider or to construct prototypes and fast-track testing procedures, although details remain classified. If the results continue to be positive, we may be able to go public in as little as a week. So this was written today, so that means next week. Okay? Aegis has confirmed that all those that contributed to this initiative can now collect their rewards from Austin Town Station in the ARC system. Okay, so whatever rewards there, I don't remember, the rewards were skins. So if you wanted your skins, your Corvette skin, or I think it was a Cyclops skin for a Corvette, and some other stuff, maybe a cutter. I don't know. There's a couple different ones. So anyway, yeah. So you can go get your rewards. But as far as the actual gun or the protection or whatever it is, it looks like sounds to me like they're building a Thargoid gun, which is still going to make Guardian weapons may still not be protected. The regular Guardian weapons. Now, Thargoid, an anti-Thargoid weapon designed by Aegis is going to be different, obviously, than a Guardian technology weapon. That's you get from a tech broker. So we'll have to see what they do, where they put them. I'm sure somebody will find out in about 30 seconds after they do it. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on there. Okay. Yeah. I should post a text thing that says, if you can't hear me, let me know. It looks like I'm broadcasting okay, according to my OBS. So I don't like changing my setup very often, but I was getting tired of bumping the mic all the time. So when you're gaming, it's just better to get that out of your hair. All right, so that's basically what's going on there, right? So, and there's lots of news in here, but this system is kind of wonky to me, so I'm not going to mess with it because I'm reading the wrong news on the wrong things, and it's too much confusion, man. Too much commander overload. Okay. All right. So we know we might be getting a gun. We know we're probably going to have to go to the Maelstroms. Now, can you get in the Maelstrom? Probably not. The thing is that they're really limiting the number of commanders that are going to be able to participate in this right away. So I'm hoping that what they're also going to be doing is relaxing some of the restrictions on getting some of the weapons, the regular AX weapons, and also the Sirius missile launcher. That'd be great if we could have that. And then they need to relax how you get caustic sinks and the extra large pulse wave, the TG pulse wave neutralizer, because that thing is crazy how you got to get that. I mean, I don't know who thought that up. Who thought it was a good idea to fly your ship into a pulse wave barrier to get parts? Interesting, yes. Practical, no. We do not like that. That is terrible. I mean, I don't mind if you have to go shoot Thargoids or whatever, and then collect materials. But here's some other stuff. Let me just go back to this screen for a minute. There's some other things. When you go and you want to engage, right, the Maelstrom, you got to jump through 57 hoops to get there. Now, if this is endgame content, why are you making the end gamers jump through 57,000 more hoops? Okay, let us buy them. Let us get materials to buy them. I don't care. But you did not have to go into like puzzle mode and all this stuff. I would bet that there's like literally hardly any scientific people that even want to go to the Maelstrom, because they're scientific people. They're not they're not combat pilots. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say commanders. They're all commanders, but they're not combat pilots. So and then they make it ridiculously difficult, even for the rescue missions. It's ridiculously difficult to get in, right? And then after you go through all that trying to get in, then you're going to be under siege by a whole gaggle of Thargoids. That's crazy. Because scientists typically, I'm just going out on a limb here, okay? I could be completely wrong about this, but scientists do not like engaging combat, okay, in any fashion. Or a super high threat of it where you're definitely going to die. Probably not. It's really a high bar. Okay, the bar is so high, it doesn't even fit in my camera window, okay? Is what I'm saying, guys. This is my little mini rant for how hard it is to get into this place. So you're going to have, like even with the material collections that happened a couple weeks ago, those material collections, they said there was like 100, I think somebody somewhere said it was like 130 some pilots. I'll bet you it was half of that, if that. Because you know what those guys all have too? Multiple accounts, multiple computers. They do stuff. They're insane. Okay, they have multiple carriers. They have multiple everything, and you trust me. I've met these guys. It's insane what's going on over there. Okay, there's people that play this game so different than I would ever have considered it. But the reason they're doing that is because it's so ridiculously hard that only a handful of people can do the stuff. So they just do it for the good of the community, right? Which is admirable, but sweet Jesus, man, let us get in there and poke our Thargoids with sticks, man. Let us get in there. Let me shoot. Give me that guy. Give me that Thargoid. Let me hurt that dude. So, oh man. So anyway, so scientists, okay? We're talking about scientists and we're talking about Titans. That first week they brought out the possibility of rescuing humans from Titans. The excitement for that probably lasted about a week. And then literally nobody was talking about it anymore because, like I said, too hard to get in. And then you got to deal with glaives while you're trying to collect pods off of a spaceship hull. I cannot be the only commander that is freaking out about that. How hard that was. I tried to do it. I didn't even get one. You know why? Because I'm not a scientist. I'm a combat pilot. I don't care about the science stuff. Yeah, I do try to do rescue missions because I know people like them, but I'm guaranteeing you that none of the scientific community is super thrilled about going in there and dealing with a glaive. That'll make a lot of them literally defecate themselves. I'm just saying, this game is deep and it's scary, and the Maelstroms are scary. They did a great job. I mean, the environment is literally caustic and toxic and bad for humans. Okay, it's not good. We're not supposed to be there. Why did they? So I'm just kind of off on a tangent here, but man, I just can't believe that they made all that so hard. So guys like me, that even though it was a struggle to get there, I don't feel, you know what? I don't feel great about doing what I had to do. You know, I don't feel like I accomplished anything. You know what? All I did was just, I got some stuff that I need for the war, but Elite has a history of not really making you feel like you're accomplishing anything, because right after that, so say you go through all the hoops, you get the caustic sinks, you get the Thargoid barrier neutralizer, you get in there, you get through all the stuff, you got to go through caustic gases, asteroid fields, a gazillion Thargoids, and then you meet up with this ship that is bigger than any other ship that I've seen in the galaxy. Even bigger than, some of the larger space stations, right? It's huge. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't even have a picture handy, but I do have pictures of it because I went in there. But you know what? Once I got in there, I was just mostly just terrified, hiding under a fin, hiding under a flower petal. Please don't see me. And then, I didn't even get to the good part. The good part is, once you get in there, you got to get out. And it's almost just as hard. They make it so difficult. I've made it in and I've made it out. I've not died in there. Of course, I went in there with guns. Now, a lot of scientists, they want to bring all their sciencey stuff. They don't want to bring guns. They don't want to shoot any. If you shoot a glaive in there, the glaive calls all his buddies over, right? So, Mr. Hydra, right? You haven't seen Hydra in there, but Medusas, definitely basilisks, and whatever, and glaives, and there's probably freaking scythes in there too. I mean, they're just all in there. And there are scythes in there. I remember because I tried to get, I think I did collect one, and a scythe came and just took it. You know what I mean? So it's like, the scythe came over. I was trying to get one, and I don't know. I got it to come off of the. I'm not a miner either, so mining is in there, right? But miners, don't know if you've noticed this about miners. They don't like combat either. So I mean, I understand where the devs were coming from, where they thought if they offered all of this stuff to everyone can participate, that they'd all love it. But the problem is the combat. You have to be a combat pilot to get in there and not die. And if you're a science, it's very hard to sneak. Sneaking's really, it's there, but it's not really a great option. If you get seen by a glaive, you literally have to run around the Titan's hull. And they tried to even fix that a little bit, to where you could run around the Titan's hull and hide from the glaives. Yeah, and then when that's happening, when the glaives are shooting at you, that's pissing off the mothership. So then she's starting to think about shooting at you too. And she's got guns. Big guns. Not even little guns. Big, giant guns. Okay? This is my representation of giant guns. I mean, it's insane, guys. I mean, it is literally, it's fun, but not fun at the same time. And like I said, once you go there and you come out, you do not, at least currently, you do not feel like you've accomplished anything. That Titan has defense systems that we have. It either heals itself or defends itself. And then all this stuff, Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, are they going to turn all that stuff off? Are we going to have to figure out a way to deactivate all the defense systems and get rid of the and make the mothership close her portals? I can't remember. I don't know what their name is. But she has these big giant portals. It kind of reminds me of what was that movie, Pacific Rim, where under the ocean they had this big giant portal, and only the what are they called? I keep wanting to call them Kumanjis, but they weren't called that. But anyway, the bad people, the aliens, they were the only ones that could travel through that, right? So basically, what they had to do was trick the portal into thinking that Gypsy Dangerous, which was a big old giant mech robot, right? That robot was, one of them. And then you were able to get in there, and then he was able to set off a nuke inside. Now, are we going to be able to do that? I don't know. It's definitely a question on my mind. Is that a thing? And then if we do blow them up, do they come back? And hello, Dark Nexus, welcome. I hope can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. I'm on a new microphone. I'm trying it. It's a wireless. It looks like it's working. How else do I ask people? Okay, good. Whew. I was like, how do I ask people? Do you hear me? Sorry, I was just want to make sure. It says everything's fine on the screen, but I have not used this microphone before, or these earbuds. I don't like earbuds for the most part, but I have something special planned for when the Thargoid War starts. So I got to get these hair. Oh, wait, you can see it over there. See that? That's my Thargoid killing helmet. We're gonna wear that when the war begins. Okay, I did. I put the helmet right there. I didn't even remember. Okay, you go over to Twitch. Let me know how it's working over there. It looks like it's working over there too. Anyway, sorry to get sidetracked, but that's how I roll. Looks like it's fine. All right, so I don't know. It's insane that. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, welcome on in, man. Oh, hey, look at this, guys. I got a welcome thing for you. Oh, it's on the wrong screen. Hold on, I gotta go to this screen. There you go. 07 commanders. Welcome on in. Look at that, huh? I'm really just poking a little bit of fun at Ricardo because he's got just like a text that comes up, so I wanted something a little fancier. Is that bad? All right, so I don't know if I'm probably not even done ranting about this yet, but the bar is so high. It's high for even, like the old school commanders. It's tough. Okay, the younger commanders, maybe it's fine, but I don't see a lot of people running around saying, "Yeah, let's go to the Maelstroms, guys." Yeah, I just don't see that, and I'm a member of several. Yeah, we are getting close, man. It says maybe as early as next week in the Galnet news. So that's pretty exciting. So basically what I've been discussing, for those of you that are just jumping in, I've just been talking about the ridiculous barrier to entry for the Maelstroms and how they're making a gun, is what it says. It says two things. It says it's making a coating to protect a gun, and it says they're making a gun. So hang on to that thought, guys. We got an ad break, so I'm gonna chill for a minute. In 2 minutes, we're gonna get an ad break. So be prepared. Unless you're subbed on Twitch, you're gonna get an ad break in about 2 minutes 37 seconds. All right. So I don't know how they're going to get people in there. They keep saying things like everybody needs to come together. Well, nobody can do it. I mean, there are a handful of people that can do that stuff, okay? I don't know the actual numbers, but I know it's not 2,000. I would bet you it's less than 200. And I would even bet you that it's even less than that, because those guys that do that stuff, they go out ahead of time, they prepare for an event, and then they do the event when it comes. Now, we knew when those minerals and all that stuff came out, at the very beginning were going to be useful. What we hoped, because not always does, you know, Frontier put Frontier Developments is the guys that wrote the game, right, and produce it and publish it and the whole nine. So I'm getting a flyby right now. What the hell? All right, so they put out these minerals, and so now a lot of the really savvy commanders will go out and they'll literally just fill up their carrier with this stuff. And maybe in a lot of cases, some of those commanders have more than one carrier. Okay, I mean, I just discovered last week how I know somebody told me one time that they had like 14 or 20, I don't know, some ridiculous amount of Anacondas that they were using to store their parts on. I kept thinking, well, why do they store their parts there? That's weird. You've got a, you know, you got a carrier. It's got 5,000 slots, but no. You can only use 200 slots to store stuff. So that's why everybody's doing that. Now that's a mechanic that needs to be looked at. Okay, that's something. There's something wrong there. And what else? T10s. Okay. All right. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to do that. That's not cool. All right, this is not cool what they're doing. And the thing is that they got into this mindset where they don't want to go back. They just want to go forward. And then, you know, obviously the older consoles couldn't handle the situation. Maybe they didn't want to spend any more money on Delete. And then they went down to the next thing. All right, ads coming up. I'm going to go on a little break. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. So. So, yeah. So I've switched to, this is for, like I said, I got some little cosplay I got to do, or I want to do when the Titans come, or when the guns come, or the Titans go live, or whatever the hell it is. Okay. Hello, Mr. Strider. Good to see you, my friend. As always, 07 to you, Commander. Let me get on here. 07 to Strider. Look at that, huh? What do you think? It's a right-handed salute. Is that the right way, Strider? I don't even know. Strider's a military guy. He'll know. All right, so talking about this Titan thing, and like I said, I don't know, what's going on exactly. But I know there are people that like to engage the Thargoids, some of the lower Thargoids, and even some of the higher ones, but you can only do so anything over like a Cyclops or Basilisk. I'll say a Basilisk is probably, for an average commander, a Basilisk is probably pretty terrifying. You like that? You mean the commander? Yeah. You like that? That's hot. I was just kind of trolling another streamer because he always uses a 07 for the people, but then his is just text, so I wanted mine to be fancy. Because that's how I roll, right? And I keep thinking I need to move closer to the mic, but I don't, because the mic's right here. It's weird. So, and I got one of my old school Battle Vortex shirts on today. It's represent the BV. So now I don't know where some of you guys are as far as the Thargoid stuff, but if you want to start preparing, you need to start preparing. Look, we might be able to go to war with them as early as next week, depending on how many hoops they're going to make us jump through to get the damn gun. Okay? If they don't just put that thing in the store and make it for parts, if parts is not great, but it would be better. It would be better if they just let us buy them with the damn gold. Everybody that does Thargoid stuff is sitting on gazillions of dollars. Okay, gazillions. Okay, that's an actual word, gazillion. All right, look, I'll prove it right now. Look, I was gone. God dang this joystick. This new joystick has got some issues. Anyway, so if you look at my status, Commander Fury on here, look at that balance. $15 billion, people. $15 billion. You could charge me $7 billion for that gun, and I would still be like, okay, that's cool. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Don't you do that. Don't you do that, Frontier. Don't make me get my big nub up there pointed at you. My camera's kind of far away. Sorry about that. So, hey, I like stuff out of my way. Oh, where are you going? All right, he's taking me to the Galnet News. How awesome is that? So, yeah, Powerplay. I will talk about Powerplay more once we get some information about it. I used to play Powerplay a long, long, long time ago, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're just talking about Thargoid stuff. But I do expect that it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, and that's just the money on me. That's in my pocket. My carrier's got another $3.5 billion stored in it. So I got some bucks. I got the big bucks, baby. Exit. Thought she would do it. She didn't do it. All right. All right. So some commanders are online. Now, even in the Thargoid War, not all commanders that do the Thargoid War have prepared their ship for all the different kinds of Thargoid you can do. Because there is not one, as a solo player, there is not one version, okay? As a support commander, one, you can probably get away with most places, except for the Maelstrom. You're not going to be able to get in there, guys. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. You ain't getting in there. So what are we going to do about that? We're going to have to get you guys prepped. So, and if you don't have the engineers open and all this stuff, right now is completely difficult. What they really needed to do, I'm glad they're giving us the guns back, but they really need to make it so that the barrier to entry to do Thargoid stuff is much, much lower so that we can bring commanders in and show them. Because the first thing that happens every time I do a live stream, everybody's terrified. You know, they're like, oh, you know, it looks scary. It is. It's scary, but it's fun, right? And some people don't want to be scared. They don't want to be, you know, in the scary places. They want to be, like, I don't particularly care for flying at night on the night side of the planet, because, or, you know, like space stations and stuff are usually lit up at least a little bit. In the Thargoid areas, it's pitch ass black, man. You gotta have, you know, you gotta have your night vision, which comes on ships now. That's fine. But if you're in a suit, you got to go through ridiculous number of hoops to get a suit with night vision on it. I mean, come on, guys. That was just a little too far. They just went a little too far. You know, the battery packs run out too soon. Like, if you're brand new and you get on a foot mission, you're running around, your battery pack's going to go dead before you ever even figure out that there's a little terminal that you can go charge it. And then you got to figure out, how do I charge this? You know, it's, wow. You know, I mean, I died in the damn tutorial because I couldn't figure out how to charge my suit. And overloading stuff and all that. I don't understand any of that stuff, really. I mean, I do a little bit better now. But, I mean, I get killed on low-level missions, like level 2. Or what do they call that? Threat 2s. I got killed on one of those the other day. I don't even know what I did. I still don't even know how to turn on my damn shield. I got to figure that out. So, in any event, yeah, there's a lot of hardness to this event, and I think that they're going to do it, right? Like the AXI guys, now there's a group called the Anti-Xeno Initiative. They have the most comprehensive, you know, larger group. They're actually the ones that we're going to have to, you know, I'm going to have to ride on their coattails probably, because they will know exactly where we need to go. They'll know exactly what we need to do to get in there, and they'll get us in there one way or the other. They'll get us in there. Like, I don't even know, like with the pulse wave barrier, if you can fly neck and neck with your buddy or a couple buddies, if your pulse wave neutralizer can get them past the pulse wave. I don't know. But that's a big ass pulse wave, dudes. It ain't no joke. You guys want to fly there today and look at it? It'll be fun. I don't know if I even want to do it, but I've been in there a couple times. You guys want to go? You guys want to go visit the Titans today? I think that sounds like a great idea. Let me switch up. I gotta switch ships. All right, Spirit. I love your spirit, Spirit. Because you need a lot of work. We need to get you hooked up because you are in bad shape. Yeah, you're still out of gas somewhere, right? And you've only played a few days in game. All right, so let's go to the shipyard. We're gonna go over to. I got to get a different ship. Okay, now I'll show you guys this ship. If you don't have the engineers unlocked, at least you got to have a lot of the engineering undone to get most of this stuff. There's like maybe 2 that you don't have to unlock for Thargoid stuff, if you want to do it the right way, okay? If you want to do it to where you're fairly confident you're not going to get killed. All right, so let me find my Tenebris. Tenebris is my purple ship, okay? This is my actual Maelstrom ship, and I've tried not to touch it, not to change it. But we're going to pull in Tenebris real quick. Another thing I hate, and I'm going to talk about that too, but we're going to look at Tenebris in just a second, but I do want to talk about one other thing. Just can't decide where I want to talk to you, where to address you guys. The other thing that really bothers me is, like, for example, with the Thargoid War, there is a thing called limpets, which you can use limpets for different projects, right? There's stuff for mining and all that, and capturing things and bringing them back to your ship and all that. There's things that repair damage, repair caustic damage. You can do research which is like getting skin samples and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to know what that is. But anyway, I have had to use it though, because one of the things you have to do to get caustic sinks is you have to get skin samples off of a little mining vessel, off a little Thargoid mine, caustic mine, I think it is. And so anyway, so with the ships, to do anything in a small ship, like if you want to collect materials for Thargoid stuff, you could do that, but then you can't get, you have to either have 2 limpet controllers, which, so if you're in a smaller ship, you need 1 limpet controller for caustic damage, repair, and it might be research. Might be only those 3 things. And then you'd need another one to do to be able to do collection. And that's a complete ridiculous pain in the patootie. The only other way to really do it, as far as I know, unless something's changed, there's only 1 limpet controller that does everything that you need for Thargoid stuff. And that is the level 7, or the, sorry, let me just show you real quick. I'll show you in game. Because this one I think has that. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go to the setup. All right, I got guns. Great. That's what you need. I'll probably have to give up a slot. Now, see, all them science people, they're not going to want to give it. They're not going to want to put guns, because you know what that does? It takes power. And you know what that does? It shuts your stuff off if you get into trouble. So here we go. So we got, no, it's not that one. This one. No. Why am I like losing my mind? Okay, here you go. Here's the universal multi-limpet controller. This does everything, but there's only one size of this. So guess what? Your little crate can't take this one. It has to do the other thing. You got to make a choice. Do you want to collect things, or do you want to fix things? If you want to collect and fix, you got to have 2 controllers, which is ludicrous. They should absolutely have, and I'm pointing at the screen, but it's right behind. It's right. Hold on. Let me move my fat head. Okay, we're gonna go over here for now. Oh, right there. Okay, this universal multi-limpet controller. It's the only one that does everything. Literally does every single function. Now, the caveat though is that you can only have 2 active functions at a time. So let me show you that real quick. They don't even realize, I don't think Elite even realizes how freaking ridiculously complicated this shit is. Okay, so, okay, hold on. I need to go to, not that one, this one. Fire groups, okay? So in your ship, you got fire groups. Now you set weapons to fire groups. You can only set 2 fire groups for weapons. It means you can only have 2 kinds of weapons on your ship. Okay, now on smaller ships, that's fine. But then you have to give up a slot for protection to a second controller if you want to use one of those ships. Now, I know some pilots can do this, but this is not the point. I'm trying to talk about accessibility, barriers to entry, why this is so ridiculously hard. Okay, so you got your, hold on, what was I looking for? Okay, here's the collector area. Universal multi-limpet controller right there. Okay, can you guys, hopefully you guys can see that okay? Now, this one, you need, oh, yeah, there's that too. I forgot there's special scanners too to scan the damn ship. You got to have all kinds of stuff. It's ridiculous. So, and you have to plan it all ahead of time, because if you don't, and you get there and you go, oh man, I needed this other controller. I didn't bring any limpets. You know, it's not like you just turn around and go home. You probably get interdicted and hyperdicted like 15 times before you even get out or in. It's crazy. Anyway, I mean, I can deal with it, but I just know some of my friends, I can't even keep their attention long enough. You know, the stream's going to be dormant because nobody's going to understand what the hell is that guy talking about. He's crazy. All right, so repair. So right now, like on this fire group, so you see fire group C. I have two things. I have a repair and a decontamination, right? So if I want more stuff, I got to go to this fire group. I got to go to research and collector. See, this has got all the 4 things. So what I'm saying is I think they should have the Thargoid version of the multi-collector limpet should have 4 things, okay? Even if you have to put them in different fire groups, it would still be better than needing to have 2 collectors to do the job. Sorry about that pause there. I was making sure I was saying the right words. Sometimes I get confused. So yeah, so here's that. Now, can I go down from here? Where do I go down at? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm at the bottom. That's why. Okay. So yeah, you can go. So that's one of the problems. So fire groups aren't easy to deal with either, especially if you're on controller and keyboard. You have to have all that stuff on your, set up to go. If you're on a joystick, there is a preset for this particular joystick I'm using, which has been great. I adjusted a few things, but mostly it was fine. And then it just became where I had to learn the muscle memory. But I still have some stuff that's on the keyboard too. But for the most part, this joystick setup I have, which is the Cytec X52 Pro, Logitech now. It used to be a Cytec. That one was really literally built for the game. So there's that. Okay, so this is one of the other problems that you run into. Now, so that means you can't go into the you don't want to go, if you want to get anything done, you really don't want to go into the Maelstrom in anything but an Anaconda or something bigger. Now, anybody that goes for a Corvette or a Cutter, they're just flexing, okay? Because that's not easy to get either. If you want those 2 ships, you have to have naval rank with whatever faction that ship belongs to. The Cutter belongs to the Alliance. The Federal Corvette belongs to the Federation. And you have to be either a Duke, I think, or an Admiral. So you got to be a Duke for Empire. You got to be an Admiral for the other one, for Federation. And that's to get those big ships. So the only ship that you don't have to have literally any rank for is the Anaconda. Okay, this is one of the reasons I tout the Anaconda, and I tell you right now, I was not an Anaconda fan at all back in the day. You cannot. Oh, so you have to. Okay, so you have to do this stuff. So Master Anvil just informed me that you cannot neutralize the field unless you do it yourself, which is completely ludicrous to me. Okay, that just sounds insane. Why would you do that? Why did they make this that damn hard? It means every single pilot has to do that work themselves. And this is work after they've been working for many, many, many months, probably doing other things, just to get in here. I don't understand the goal. I don't understand the end goal here. Why Frontier has made it this hard. And I think it's just kind of like, I guess the way I see it is maybe in my opinion, it's mostly feature creep, because they just assume that all the pilots already know X number of things. So they can easily do all that. And I'll tell you, I've been around a long time. I've been around since 3300. All right? This stuff is ridiculous. I got 10 years. Collectively, I probably have 4 or 5 years collectively in the game, right? As much as I played it, I did take a hiatus. I missed some stuff, but I wasn't interested in that stuff. I wasn't interested in the on-foot combat and stuff, and I wasn't interested in some of the other things. The SRVs are fine, but I don't care. Until they came out with a combat one, was I even like, ooh, that might be kind of cool. But even that combat SRV is completely almost worthless against Thargoids. Same thing with fighters. I love fighters. You can't bring a fighter to a Thargoid battle. It'll get blown up in 2 seconds. It doesn't even have a chance. I mean, at least in the combat zones, the human combat zones, you can play with them. They're fun. You can actually hire a pilot to fly one, or you can bring a friend and they can fly it. And that's fun. That's great fun, once you get to that point. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anybody agrees with any of this stuff I'm saying or not, but I'm just telling you, I'm just really annoyed at the problems here. So let's get out of rant mode now. I'm gonna take off. Do you guys need to see any of that? Okay, you guys probably want to see that stuff. So let me go ahead and move my face out of there again, so you guys can see that stuff on this side. Okay. It's a good thing I know how to work OBS a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go. Okay. Oh, let me make sure I'm even close to one. I think I am. No, I didn't want system map. Okay. I said a bad word. I thought my voice attack. Well, and that's why I still have voice attack, because I just always had it. And it was a pain in the ass to put together back then. It's not as bad now, but it still needs some work. Okay, so this is the nearest Maelstrom to me, which I believe should be, oops, to Indra. I can probably look and see. Yeah. So that one's pretty close. That's the, I usually hang out by Indra. So yeah, so if you go to this, once you've scanned the system, you can see this. They made it really hard to figure out, because when you look on the galaxy map, it doesn't tell you which Titan it is. You have to actually go highlight. I don't think it does. Let me just double check that. Let's make sure I'm not tripping. Where's Indra? Where'd he go? Where are you going? I want this. Oh, this guy is pissing me off. All right, here we go. Click on that. Route plotted. It's a single jump for the ship, which is great. But when you're looking at it, it says Thargoid Titan, right? Why doesn't it just say Indra? That's why we don't remember which ones are which, because for one, to go find them, you have to know the value of the system they're in. So if it's HIP 20563, then you got to know that. But they don't like collate the two things together well enough in the game that I can see right here in front of me to be able to know that it's Titan. Plus, you also have to be in a mode. You have to be in the Thargoid War information mode, which this is like a ridiculous number of things you can do. They literally have they have so many professions in this game, and they've tried to appease them all. And in doing that, they've just basically, they alienate everybody all the time. So we're gonna go over to Indra. Well, yeah, if you don't go with Anaconda though, then you're gonna have to make some choices. I think if you're going in a group, sure, don't go in Anaconda. But if you're going in solo, you want to go check it out or whatever, you ain't getting in there. And then on top of that, how many commanders? I mean, go ahead and take a guess for me. You might know this better than me. But how many commanders actually know about Discords and where to find people? I mean, I didn't know about the AXI Discord right away. I had to find it. I had to hunt around. I had to go to places. Well, that's what I'm saying. What do you want to do with the Titan? The only way you can actually be sure you're going to have everything you need is you're going to have guns, and you're going to have a really big selection of limpets, right? So I guess I should probably grab those before we go anywhere. But speaking of limpets, that's one thing that I wish they'd kind of just they just get rid of, the making you stock limpets. You should just have them. I mean, your cargo is going to get full. So even if you have more limpets, I mean, who cares? Just let people help each other. Let people go out and give each other gas and all that. Just fire the damn things. Yeah, you can, but you can also use the clipper for Thargoid War stuff. I see them doing it all the time. But like I said, if they have those, I figure it's just a flex, because they're like trying to show off that they have that, because why else would you bring that? Okay. Check, 1, 2. Did I just lose you guys? Man, something went nuts. All right, I lost my sound in Elite. That's not good. All right, hang on. Yeah. You guys Oh yeah, I'm frozen. Yeah, I lost the whole thing. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah. Okay, sound just okay, no audio. Okay. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Hang on one sec. I don't know what happened there. There we go. We should have that back. Did we get camera back? No, we still don't have a camera. Let me see if I can fix that now. Does this camera work? Check, check. Nope. Still no camera. Okay. Hold on. I gotta fix the camera now. Where the hell is the camera? Main cam. Where's my main cam? Main cam. There we go. All right. See? She's something like, I don't know what happened. I think it must be my, I don't know. Something went offline and came back online, and it seemed to affect the AverMedia and the cameras. The game's fine. We're good. Okay. Thank you, Dark, for that update there. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you guys. Give you guys an 07. 07, Commanders. Is that insane? That's insane. All right. I just made that this morning. I was like, So I've been trying to stream a little bit later in the afternoon because I've noticed on my analytics for YouTube that most of my viewers come on around noontime. My time, noon. So I was like, yeah, I'll wait a little bit. All right. So now... All right, where were we? We got lined up. We're ready to go over there. Let's look at the, before we go though, let's just take a look at the ship and I'll just show you kind of what I've been using here. So obviously the hard points I have all AX multi-cannon engineered. That's basically to handle scythes or glaives. I'm not trying to take on anything bigger than that. Okay, and that's only as a last resort. All right, so I do have guns on here, but I also have the subsurface extraction missile in case I want to pick up some people, which I have not been able to do. So, okay, that's fine. Utilities, now the utilities, this is where it's going to get tricky. You got to have, you might need the heat sink launchers, but I think at this point, more than anything, you're going to have to make sure you got caustic sinks. Now I do have 3 on here. You should probably have a 4th one, but heat sink. Okay, so this is fine though. This should be fine. Now here's your big thing that's hard to get: the pulse wave Xeno scanner. All right, the pulse wave Xeno scanner is kind of a big deal. You got to have that to get past that pulse wave, or you ain't getting in there. And to get that is a ridiculous pain in the patootie. Okay, so here's the other big thing you got to get: the Thargoid pulse neutralizer. I don't remember what I had to do this, so it must not have been horrifying. I think I just had to get certain parts from killing Thargoids, which is fine. There's literally 3 or 4 versions of this thing. And then well, there's 2. I think there's 2 versions of that. There's at least 3 of these, and you got to know which one you need. Okay. Okay, and then caustic. Okay, fine. We got that, and then we got the core internals. Now here's where it gets. This is where engineering comes in. I wouldn't even dare go in here without fully engineered. Now if you don't have the engineers open, you got to go through those hoops. There's a gazillion hoops to go through with that, because you have to bring all the engineers a trinket, and then you got to get reputation, and then you got to kiss their feet. You got to wash their laundry. You got to take out their trash, and you got to wax the floors before you can even talk to these guys. And then you have to have a whole ton of materials that you have to go out into space and go find it. Now, if you're resourceful, you can find it, but it ain't easy. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry. I did. See, I told you guys, I was saying that a couple weeks ago. I did so many things at one time trying to get caught up that I don't remember what I did for what. Yes, this one, that, hold on. Let me go back to it. This one, the pulse neutralizers that we're talking about. Yeah, that sucker, you literally have to do Guardian stuff to get this thing, because you got to go to the Guardian sites. If you don't know where those are, you can find them, but it ain't easy. Then you got to go get these relics and these Guardian relics, and they're blue, and you can get them. Like I did a stream maybe 2 weeks ago where I actually literally went out to a site and hunted them for a couple hours just to show people how to do it. Then you got to, once you get that, then you got to get the relics. Then you have to go make a Grelic. Now that was, I did a stream about how to make a Grelic 2 weeks ago, and I got blowed up. And I think I took it off of YouTube. So it's probably only exists, that one probably only exists on Twitch and Facebook, because I didn't edit those two, but I did edit the one on YouTube because I was like, no, because I didn't do it well, and I got killed, and I was a little bit embarrassed, so I took it offline. All right, yeah, that's okay. So you're right. I forgot about that. But that's what I'm saying. The hoops are ridiculous. Why the hell do you need so many hoops? The guys that are coming here are veterans. Why you got to make them work so hard? And then, like I said, the Guardian stuff is great, but it's only, that's for your ship. But now for the Thargoids, you have to go all the way back and do the Guardian stuff, at least in some fashion, enough to get the parts you need to get the weapons and the armor and all that. And then, of course, if you buy the weapons, they get the Thargoids, turn them off anyway, so who cares? All right, so anyway, sorry, another mini rant. What were we working on? We were working on internal, right? So the optional, we were talking about core internal. So if you start out, let me move my fat head again. I might be moving my fat head a lot today. We'll see. I don't think I need anything over there right now. Okay, so you got your military grade composite. I think you can get away with lightweight, but military grade is pretty common, and it's purchasable, right? But then you have to engineer it. I'm telling you right now, you're not getting into the damn Thargoid area without doing at least level 3 modifications. So you basically you have to go to the engineer, make sure you're set up, and you pin your heavy duty armor, so at least you can work on all your armor. And then when you get done with all the armor, or you get to a point, you can go back to the engineer and get the deep plating. That was another thing. Why don't they just let us pin the damn specialization? Why do they have to make us keep flying back to this guy? I don't need to see him anymore. I already got what I need from him. I just need to make damn armor now. Now, if I want to go change stuff, sure. Let me go fly back to him and change the pins. Now, there are some engineers that are in 2 places, but the second place is really far away. Like, I'm talking like really far away. So sometimes if you get those engineers, sometimes you can get 2 pins on the type of modification you want to make. The deep plating is an extra layer of protection, but you can only do that. You have to go back to the engineer to get that. Okay? So on this next one, the power plant, of course, this is an Anaconda. It's an 8A power plant, very expensive. And then I did the low emissions and the thermal spread, and for a couple of reasons. The low emissions keeps me cold enough that I might not get seen by the Thargoids unless I start a shooting, or I start thrusting or bursting, or turbo. What do they call that? The boost. Yeah, once you start boosting, yeah, your temperature will go way up. But as long as you're quiet, like I said, this is not a place you go in guns a-blazing, man. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. We're going to sneak up on the Thargoid. We're going to sneak up on the Titan. Everybody get around him. And then everybody fire their gun at one time, and hopefully that works. I don't know. This is where I got questions. The thermal spread, it basically it keeps the balance of the thermal load. So that's another cooling thing. Okay? And sorry, I did this a while ago, so I don't remember every single thing. So thrusters, right? So now you can use clean drive tuning if you really, really, really wanted to, and it would make you run a little cooler, but you're not going to be able to escape a damn thing. And to be honest, if you're in an Anaconda, you're not going to escape much anyway, because it's a big old girl, and she don't run too fast. She's there to shoot things in the face. That's her job. And she can get a really long jump range, which you're not going to be able to use anyway. So, all right. Now we're going to talk about the frame shift drive. Now, you don't need, it doesn't matter if you have an increased FSD range or not, because, or the mass manager is nice, because if you're carrying passengers out, that's a good thing. But the increased FSD range at least lets you get, like where we're at now. I wouldn't be able to do this single jump to the Maelstrom from where I'm at without that increased FSD range. And you can't use any of the Guardian Tech in here. None of the regular Guardian Tech. I wouldn't use any of it. I don't recommend you use. Now you can use, I think you can still use hull, Guardian hull protection. Forget about it. I don't even have shields on this one. Because if I started getting shot, it ain't going to be pretty. I might actually think about switching to a shield, but right now I don't have one. Okay, so the life support. Now, a lot of commanders, the better commanders, they don't care about this stuff as much because they can get home in time or whatever. But in the Maelstroms, this is so dangerous. I really suggest you go with the miscellaneous lightweight. And then obviously you want to engineer it to 5 so that you have like 25 minutes to save yourself if your windshield gets blown out, right? Or if you lose, some other really super important feature. And I need 25 minutes. I could probably do it in 10 or 15, but I just like having that cushion, more cushion for the pushing. You know what I'm saying, commanders? All right, so the power distributor on this one. This one's a little different than my my regular Thargoid combat one. So this one's got super enhanced power distributor. I got that because I wanted to make sure that I could run weapons and science stuff at the same time. And super conduits, which gives me even more power. More power! And then, so I got a lot of power. I'm actually over on the power on this for some reason. All right, so the sensors, right? You got your 8A sensors. Well, and there's other sensors are not important for the Maelstrom because, they're not as important because you can't see anything in there anyway. Like your scanner, you don't, like in a combat zone, you can see much further. You can see enemies further away with the long range scanners. In the Maelstrom, they just have kind of a preset. This is what you can see. That's how it feels to me. I do still see them, but not like you can in a regular CZ. Okay? By the time you see the Thargoids in the Maelstrom, it's probably too late. You're probably already going to die. Except where we're going. Well, outside the Maelstrom. Inside the Maelstrom, a little bit safer. But if you get seen, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. They're going to break a fin. They're going to break a flower petal right off in you. Snap it like a Slim Jim. All right, so next. All right, so let's go. Okay, now optional internal. This is where you got to decide what you want to do. I wanted to do everything. I want to do science and I wanted to do combat, which I don't normally do. But
Contacts.
I think that for smaller ships, they should have the multi-controller. For the anti-Xenos should have 4 options instead of only 3. And the 4th one being collector limpets. Because that's just stupid that you have to have 2 of those. Because you need collector limpets to collect the things for the... You need a combat ship to kill the Thargoids, and you need collector limpets to collect things, but you also need repair limpets, and you also need research limpets, and you also need caustic limpets. Now, once you have the caustic sinks, this isn't as big of an issue. So I would easily trade the caustic limpets for collector limpet. So you can do those 3 things at least. But you kind of want, the caustic limpets are nice because you don't always, not everything is there for you to use on yourself. You might have a buddy with you, he's in trouble, you shoot off a repair or a caustic limpet at him so that he can, survive. But then when we're done surviving, then we need to get back to collecting stuff. So they should definitely consider that. The stabilizer, this is a thing they did to make us give up a slot to have more AX weaponry. There's 2 sizes of this, which is great. You got a little one, you got a 3 for the little guys, and you got a 5 for the big guys. Big ships, little ships, right? And the big ships can carry up to 6. Little guys, I think, can get up to 5. I know on the crate you can get 5, I think. And then, then also you want a cargo rack. So now here's the other problem. The biggest cargo rack that is made for Thargoid stuff is only a 4. So that's a 16 slot cargo rack. So basically, if you want to collect a lot of stuff that might be caustic or what do they call that? Contaminated, whatever. The biggest one of those you can get is only a level 4, right? So that's terrible. We need a 6. Us bigger ships, we need more space, because you don't just want to carry. You just don't want to only carry a small amount. Once you go into a Maelstrom, you're not gonna. If you come out of there, you're not gonna want to come back for a while, maybe forever. Yeah. So you may not want to come back because it ain't no fun. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get in there today. Just hang tight with me for a little bit. Now on the hull reinforcements, like I said, you could probably use Guardian, which is easier for me, but it might not be easier for you. Right? Sorry, I keep forgetting where my camera's off to the right there. So you got to do that. So what I did on these is I went with heavy duty hull reinforcement and deep plating. That's pretty much standard stuff for Thargoids. You want all that to... you also want to make sure you use just the regular modules for your module protection. What this does, basically, in a nutshell, what that does is it prevents, if you get under attack, it prevents the Thargoids, at least most of them, from breaking your windshield out. You do not, absolutely do not want your windshield to break in the Maelstrom. That would be catastrophic for you. Would not be good. And you need a few of them. Like, you need more than one of those. You just can't have one. It's just like Doritos. Okay. And then, okay, so I do have in here, I also have an anti-corrosion rack, and there you go. That's the biggest one you can get. 4. And that was hard to get because I had to go, I can't remember what I had to do, but I had to jump through a bunch of hoops to get that sucker, because the biggest one you could buy out of the store from Professor Palin is a 2. They have 1 and a 2, and that was because back in the day, people used to, there was something you could get, like a something for your ship, a bobblehead or something, and you had to get a Thargoid heart to get it. Now those Thargoids, that's a whole nother story. Okay, the passive Thargoids, I never wanted to fight the passive Thargoids because they're passive. Okay, these guys, I want to kill them because they're aggressive. I like aggressive Thargoids. There's definitely different kinds of Thargoids. Okay, module reinforcements, yada yada. That comes stock. All right. Excuse me. Boy, these long rants. Whew. If the ads come up, or they're coming up for you guys, just ping me real quick so I know, so I can make adjustments. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't pay attention all the time. So, all right. Okay, so that's basically my ship. Okay, now I'm not saying that's the only way you can build it, the best way to build it, or anything else. Okay. Well, I know you're good, Spirit. Thank you, by the way, for your support. Appreciate you. All right, so listen. So now, first thing you want to do, we are probably not gonna need them, but we should. The other problem is when you have limpets, you can't, and you switch to a ship that doesn't have enough cargo space, it's a pain in the ass. Because then you have to go sell the limpets and then change the ship. It's just, there's so many barriers. So many barriers. It's like, come on, man, really? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I wanted advanced. That's what I want. So you go into advanced, you go down here to this limpet thing, right? And you buy yourself some limpets. And you have to highlight that after you just told it you want to do that. And then you have to, now I have space for 80, but since I'm using a cargo rack with 64 and 16, I wouldn't go over, I mean, you could go over that if you want. You could go all the way up to 80, you could stay down to 64. The only thing I'd be careful of is don't overload your ship, because if it gets too heavy, you might not be able to make the jump. Okay, so let's say we're just going to go with 64, okay? Every time you use a limpet, it'll put stuff in that space anyway, so. Anyway, I don't want to get into that today. That's another whole 3-hour rant right there. All right, so let's exit. We're going to make sure we're ready to go. Our next jump, HIP 20567, which is Indra, where Indra is, where Indra resides. Okay? All right, so we're good to go, man. I think we're good. I think I also don't have a docking computer in this one, which is not, you don't need it for Thargoid stuff. You don't need now, if you still want one, you can still put one in your ship, but mostly in the Maelstrom, every damn slot is pretty critical.
Go for launch. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
Now we'll see right now. Something's amiss. Oh, landing gear. Or
landing gear retracted.
okay, now we can turbo. Is that too loud? Let me know if that sound is too loud for you guys. If it's louder than me, it's too loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit anyway. I'm already feeling like it's overpowering me to death. Okay, because sometimes I don't talk real loud. So, all right. So here we go. We're out of the mast lock, right?
We'll see you soon,
All right. Let me just check one other thing. Just one more thing. On the fire groups, we got to make sure we've got Xenoscanner and P-Wave, Pulse Wave Xenoscanner. I think we need that one on. Is that the only two things on here? Let's see what else is on here. Okay, D-scanner. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna I think we need to switch to this one. Oh. Because the other Xenoscan will not allow us into the Maelstrom, I think. It's been a minute. Oh yeah, that Titan wants a little piece of this. I know. He's gotten some a couple times. Because I get in there and I screw around and get in trouble. Alright, guys. Oh, my fuel is too much. Oh, see, that's what happens when you change your weight. Now I got to remap my... Sometimes it does it for you, but I'm just going to make sure it does it. There we go. Now it's 2 jumps, right? So you remember I was saying I could get there in 1? Now I can only get there in 2. Hopefully we got enough gas and stuff. I think we do. This is a big ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
So this is literally the in-game content, but you have to, I mean, just getting in there is a problem enough. Hey, I like those. I like those emotes, man. I forgot I had those. You know, I had those made like probably 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And my channel's never gotten big enough to where I could get more. So I never got more. There we go. Here's one. One down. Okay, this is a high prediction. This is on the... Now, we don't know what it is. It looks like it's a big boy. So we're just going to try to outrun him. I've been flying ships with shields for a while now, so I'm probably going to be all weird. So basically on the bottom right, you can see this thing called FSD cooldown. That you have to wait for before you can get out. So this big guy behind me, he wants to break one off in me, right? So I'm trying to not let him do that. So I'm just turboing here. And I know it's called boost, but I like to call it turbo. And now there it is. So luckily, we only got attacked by a big Thargoid because they're hurting me a little bit, but not enough for me to get worried about it. Okay? So I do have repair limpets and stuff too. And that's another thing.
Adjusting for jump. Interstellar velocity at maximum.
The only repair limpet controller that actually repairs at a decent rate is this one that I have on here. And even that, still annoying. If you ever had to repair your ship from like really bad damage, you'll be sitting there for 10-15 minutes. Alright, there's no fuel scoop in here, so we're just going to move on. And did we... Oh, goodness. Well, that's not good. I just blew a whole bunch of caustic sinks. Okay, well, maybe we better not do that. Alright, we're going to go to the next one. Well, our trip just got cut a lot shorter. It's not bad, though. I have 4, so... But I just literally discharged 4 of them. Because I hit the wrong button. I was on the wrong fire group. Wake up.
Initiating.
Next fire group.
Voice control on.
Next fire
If anything blows up, it's definitely not my
Vectors.
fault.
Now I'm on the right one. That's one of the other things I hate. Is you should never put the... Why did I put the caustic sinks on that one? I don't know. I gotta change it. Opiece? What does that mean? Opiece? Okay. Here we go.
Warning. Hazardous environment.
Oh. You don't say. So we got kind of lucky there. We only got pulled over once. So now we're going to go in here. We're going to go to the system map. And I'm going to make sure we are targeted on the Maelstrom. So we target that little sucker. And then we go. And I haven't done this for a while, guys. So this may be a total loss. All right, where's my it's probably far away too, so this is going to even suck more. Only two of the Titans are close to the sun, to where you come in. So this one's not terrible, but the further they are away from the sun, the more times you're probably going to get interdicted. And that sucks. So the only 2 that I can see that are feasible for an actual attack for the community is Tyrannus and Raging. Those are the only 2. And it may be like Raging or something, but I call it Raging because I'm raging every time I got to go there. Because it's ridiculously hard to get in there. So we're going to try to get into old Indra here. We'll see if we get pulled over a bunch. So far we've been extremely lucky, but that's not to say that when we get closer to it, they'll pull us over 17 times trying to kill us. And you see your ship goes all wonky in here. So already there's sketchy stuff going on. Your lights and indicators are going all crazy. That's not my computer. That's the game. They're getting you prepped for this shit you're going to have to do. Devs are evil. Just remember that, guys. Devs are evil. Alright, we're getting a little closer. Sorry, I usually hang out by Tyrannus, but we kind of AXI shifted their focus more on Indra, so I moved over to Indra. Like I said, if those AXI guys ever get bored, I wouldn't know what to do because there's just too much legwork involved. All right, we're gonna start slowing down just a little bit. Now, when you're approaching, make sure you get around 6 to 7. 7 is fine because when you get close enough to it, that counter is going to start going down. You're going to think you're going too fast, but you're not. Just prepare ahead of time. So if you see where it says Titan Indra, and underneath there it says 0:07, that's your speed. That's the speed we're going. It's going to be real close to this planet too. I am so shocked that I haven't got pulled over yet. Wait, I should have knocked on wood. So I'm going to regret that thinking. And then also, if there's rings, make sure you don't run into the rings, which is another problem for some of these places. It's an ammonia world, so we know that much. Science. See, I know a little bit of science. Hello. See? Science.
Yes, Commander?
Feed the cat.
Affirmative, Commander.
See, I make my science out for feed cats. You can do that. See, right now we're at 7. Stay right there. You're good. Just fly on in. We're flying in. Alright. The only part I don't remember is getting through the pulseway, but hopefully I got the right one. Right stuff selected. Yes, I got the thank you. Spirit, I love you, man. You're a good guy. You're an awesome commander. I got to give you an 07. Oh, see? There it is. Got pulled over. And I'm like in a weird ass spot. Now, where are we? How far away are we from the Maelstrom? See, I got pulled over and I was close to the drop point at the same time. I can't even find the target. Where's the target? Okay, I am completely lost now. Because I got pulled over. Ah, there's the Maelstrom. It's still pretty far. We're gonna have to jump back into that. Gotta wait for the FSD to cool down. Okay, we're ready. The frameshift drive is charging, guys. We're charging up. And you got to remember, we got to slow down right away, too, once we get up back in here. Because we don't want to go over... There we go. Oh, it's coming down. So I'm way too far in here, but that's okay. We're just going to go for it. So what you do is you see that little scanner thing moving all over? Yeah. We got 94%, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. We're going to go in. I think I got everything set up right. Just fly towards that. Just don't stop. Don't stop for anything. See, there's those, but don't run into those exploding things either. Now I lost my target. I'm definitely not seeing my target right now. That's the sun. Now I'm turned around. I don't know where I'm going. I'm getting hit with caustic damage right now. I can't see the damn target. Where's the target? I'm just heading towards the glow because I don't... This red glow here. We'll know if we find it. See that? I've already got 2 caustic sinks full. Next fire group.
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 Okay, here we go. We're good. Oh, there's noise. Where's the barrier? I haven't seen the barrier yet. Okay, we got full caustic sinks. We're jumping them now. Did they take down the barrier? Where the hell's the barrier? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it. Full power to systems. Full power to systems. We're coming in hot, commanders. No shit. Alright. Okay, we're still getting hit with caustic. I don't know if there's 2. See, I still can't find the target. There's the target. I don't know if that's the right target. I'm just going towards the red glow. I may be going the wrong way. I don't even know. Oh, there's another red glow over here. That could be the sun for all I know. Now it says it's over. It moves around. Follow the red cloud, this one, or the one with the lightning in it. So just follow the glowing one. Am I following the right one? This one that I'm at? Okay. Once I get far enough in here. See, now it's pointing at the right spot. I'm not even sure. Okay, there's the cloud. I think that's the cloud they're talking about. That Master Anvil's talking about. Sorry. I'm trying to concentrate. But it says the target's over here. Yeah. So what's up with that? See, that sun is confusing me too. Is that sun? That's not Indra, right? I am way confused. I'm probably totally going the wrong way right now. I am. Well, I'm going forward. What do you want me to go into? Run out of freaking sinks. Okay, what was that? Something just went by me. Am I going the right way still? What asteroids? I don't see any asteroids. Wait. I just heard noise from over here. I need to get out of this stupid caustic. I have no idea where I'm going. Where's the asteroids? Am I going the right way? I hear, oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, okay. Hold on, that sucker is like right here. I just heard him. He is to my left. Well, actually, I'm not sure if my headset's on the right ears. In the, sorry, the correct. I just saw the damn, where did they go? I just saw the damn. I just saw some asteroids a second ago. Where'd they go? This one? I thought I had it. To the left. Well, I'm not sure if you're on a delay here. So am I facing the right way now? I don't see anything. I just saw some a minute ago, but now I don't know where I'm at again. Okay, I want to. Okay, there's a cloud. Okay, is this way good? I'm gonna run out of sinks. I'm going straight for a minute. See what I'm talking about? It's hard. It's a pain in the ass. In here? I'm gonna run out of sinks before I even get in. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I see clouds. Yeah, see, this is the problem I have, guys. I run into issues. See, now I can hear him to the left. Sorry, pointing, but to the left is where I hear him. And it makes me want to go that direction. I haven't even found the asteroids yet. Where the hell are the asteroids at? I need to go towards the red cloud still. Oh shit, a frame shift anomaly. Now I'm not, it just popped up in front of me. I'm not trying to follow it. But I don't know where the hell I'm going. If you don't follow that, why do they even have that in there if it keeps moving? I know I followed it before and I got in there. I just literally have no idea. Now see, I can hear him. He's like over here. He's like literally right around here. So, oh, what the hell did I just do? I haven't even got out of the caustic yet. Alright, I might have to reload and try this again. Handball, I'm sorry. By the time I see your message, it's too late. Is this the right way? This looks like it could be a good way. I'm gonna run out of damn heat sinks. Oh, wait, see now right there. I'm just gonna go straight because I see, okay. I see asteroids over there. I'm coming in. Okay, I got him. Got him. And now it's telling me where the Indra is. Okay, that's a Thargoid wake. All I know is I gotta get to those asteroids so I quit using up all my sinks. Well, it says there's asteroids right here. I'm just trying to get in far enough so that I don't have to keep getting caustic damage. There we go. I think that's it. I think we did it. We did it, boys! We're in hot. Oh, we gotta stop going hot though. Stop running hot. Okay, stop running hot. Oh shit. What just saw me? Where's the mothership? It's a goddamn glaive. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna mess him up. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Where's that little hunk of shit? Come here. Where are you? I can hear you. Quit flying around me. Stay still so I can shoot you. Oh, there he is. Oh, god dang it. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Okay, switch modes. See, look at that. Just to get my guns out. Come here, little shitball. I'll kill you. Incoming missile. I want to missile you. I might get killed for it. Oh, Jesus. Now what's it doing? Oh, good Lord. See, I got seen. Yeah, see, this is why you have to go through 7,000 hours of stuff. Just so you can come in here and get shot by this little shithead. Oh, my temperature's critical now? Oh, it's because I didn't. See, I haven't even fought in here in so long, I don't even remember how to fight these guys. He's not even hurt. I'm not even hurting this dude. He's just over there shooting missiles at me, blasting me in the face. There he goes. Now he's coming down. Now he's recharging. Yeah. Yeah. This is part of the fun, guys. Just so you know. I'm gonna get you. I'm not even moving. I'm just literally sitting still. Because I don't care about that. Where the hell did he go? Ah! Is he healing? His shields came back up. Jesus. Where'd he go? Alright, come here, you little shit. Oh, I hate you. Hate you. Hate you. Where'd he go? Where'd that little shit kid go? Man, I just got a bad roll today. Yeah, we haven't even made it to the Titan yet, guys. Just hang on. Okay, where is he at? And the reason I'm not moving is because if I start moving, then the other ones will probably see me, and then I'll really be screwed. This guy's faster than hell too. And then they take your lock off of him too. Oh, I think I got him. Are you kidding me? He's at 0%. Could you just blow up, please? That'd be amazing. What? Oh, you just had to get one more off on me? Oh man, that was terrible. Yeah. Okay, now that I have zero idea where I'm at, I was near some asteroids. I heard them. I hear them in there. I'm going towards the lightning. Although I think they should really fix it. Oh no, that's not good. How did I get back in the caustic? Oh, it's because it's this way. I think that thing actually works. It just moves around, but... Yeah, see, now I'm not in the caustic now. Now, I know it moves, but... As long as I get past these asteroids, I should be able to get in. Just remember, guys, this whole time, I'm telling you, this is all part of the fun. This is all part of the fun. Just trust me. And that's why you have to spend half of your life trying to get the parts to get in here. And at my age, that's, you know, that might not be exaggerating. All right, so now I'm in the asteroids. Now see, that sumbitch is like literally, I gotta be on top of this thing. I mean, I guess if that star is the spot marker, that'd be great. But I just don't know that it doesn't sound like he's over there. It sounds like he's to the right of me. Now see, there's some caustic stuff. All right, where the hell is he? More towards the lightning again? Like over there? I just don't want to get back in the caustic. I see some goids out there. I see their trails, so I might be close. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me, right? Come on, bitch, die. I'm better. Oh, there's two things attacking me. Oh, good lord. Good lord. There's two things attacking me. I'm in big trouble here, boys. This could be my demise. Shit, I don't even know what the second thing is. Okay, what's this other one? Oh, that's a scout. I know I can kill that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to do 200 hours of repair. Oh, Jesus, how many? Oh my God! Abort! Abort! There's no way we're surviving this. Oh, if I can find the Titan, I'd be set. But I have no idea which direction he's in. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. There's all kinds of stuff coming for me. Oh, good lord. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We're trying to run. Oh, noes. You shithead. Oh, shit. Now what? Now I got Thargons, too? Really? Did we really have to bring Thargons, too? Was that a thing? Did we need to do that? I'm so gonna die right now. Yeah, see, that's how much fun it is in here, guys. It's ridiculously fun. See, now he is like so close. If I get to him, I can hide. I just don't know where the hell he is. I can't see shit. Okay, did they start leaving me alone? Wait. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Next fire group. Am I still poisoned? No. Next fire group. Thank you,
Next fire
Parrot. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to park over by, because I don't know where the damn thing is. I'm going away this way. Yes, what does that even mean? I don't know, away this way. Towards the lightning? I don't know. See, that's what I don't understand. See, the scanner thing says he's right over there. Now it may move, but it still keeps pointing there. I'm just trying to get over by an asteroid to hide. What interceptors? Guys, I can't see them. I don't see them. All I see is a big giant rock and a bunch of cloudy gas. That's all I see. And my ship's wanting to blow up really bad right now. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Oh shit, I'm full on. Okay. Now we should be able to repair. Previous fire group. Previous fire group.
Previous fire group.
Previous fire group.
Okay, executing now.
Now see, you can see all this stuff on the scanner, but is that him?
Successful.
Okay. Can we get another one, please? Oh, don't die. Okay. You gotta wait for the repair limpet to go away before you shoot another one. Now see, there's two. What is moving? Can we? Oh, that's a. Don't you come over here. You just stay right there, mister. Hold on, I'll find this damn Titan, but I can't see any of this stuff that Master Anvil's talking about. All I know is there's stuff moving around in here. I'm trying to repair my ship because I almost got dead. There's lightning over there. There's... I don't... You know, the first time I came here, I went right to it. Yeah, I see that. It's got a square around it, too. I'm running cold enough. I'm at 16%. They should not even see me right now, except for the damn glaives. Because they seem to be able to see... He's like right... He's right next to me, man. He's right over to the right of me. Which, for you guys, is this way. That's where he's at. I can hear him. He's right there. Yeah, things are a little bit clearer right here. I don't know what's moving. I think it's that asteroid. I don't know what... It's spinning, but I don't know if it's moving, too, also. I don't think so, but it looks like I'm going to hit it. Which is no biggie, but... All right. Yeah, I see the caustic generator. What's that? Is that an interceptor? Is he going towards the Titan or away from the Titan? See, I'm used to following Orthrus. They tend to go one direction or the other. But now I can just now see that now. I couldn't see it a second ago. All right, let's get another repair limit going. See, I'm getting sidetracked here, boys. Yeah, he's literally right next to me. I can hear him. There's one thing that this game does have is amazing sound. Hey, look, something was shooting at something out there. Did you see that? Oh, I think I'm actually in open, too. Anybody want to come shoot me? Now's a good time. See, I can see two of the mines right there.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Stop that. Cancel. Cancel. Quit that. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now my stupid watch is piping up. See, even this, just repairing a ship like this, it takes forever. That guy is right there. I ain't moving though till I got enough hull to get away from a glaive again. That's the thing, is once you start running, you just never know. Now I'm just turning, I'm not moving. I just want to look over here because I keep hearing that noise. And I want to know if I see any evidence of the Titan.
Limpet successful.
Yeah, we're in. Oh no, I went too soon.
Limpet successful.
Ah, damn it.
Programming manager.
Alright, another part of the fun. Waiting for that limpet to die so that your new one can get on. I don't see the actual Titan, but I can hear that little summon going. Now, according to the scanner, though, Indra is over there. See, now I hear noises. He's got to be like right here. I'm totally doing this with sound right now. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, like he's very loud, but he sounds like he's right on top of me. All right, could you guys, FDev, could you guys make it so we can find the Titan a little easier? Thanks. Appreciate you. See, now the scanner says he's over there. I mean, it's moving a little bit, but it's not moving as wildly as it was. I'll wait until it makes some more noise. We got a lot of healing to do yet anyway. No asteroids means no Titan. Well, that is interesting to note. I mean, you can't miss this guy, okay? He's really big. Like, if I'm looking in the right direction. And there's something flying above me, too. There's something up here. See if I can get it to come down on my... There's something beyond this rock here. Should we scooch out a little bit? You feel brave? Where'd he go? He's still out there. Let's see what he is. There's something right... Is that the rock that it's showing me? Oh, it's showing me where the rock is? Well, I know where the damn rock is. Now it sounds like he could be behind me. I'm at the border. But do I need to be facing the flashing clouds or this way that I'm facing now? Don't worry, I won't move for a while and I'll watch for your response. Because I am freaking out. Oh, see there's flashy clouds to my left a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to turn around right now. I'm just going to turn around. And you tell me if that's where I think the flashing clouds are. Are like right here. Like right here. That's flashy clouds. And then to more to the left is like a solid... See, I am in some flashy ass clouds right now. Okay, I'm facing the closest flat, and I'm getting anomalies are coming in too. But they're all coming in from this direction. I can, yeah, there's some shit going on in here, man. This is insane. Now he sounds like he's on. See, there's more flashy clouds right here. So I definitely want to fly towards the asteroids. Now there's a bigger, the ring is kind of over here. So there's flashy clouds this way too. So should I go that direction? Or let me see if the clouds flash over here. So I see tons and tons of asteroids here. Yeah, so that's probably the one you're talking about, right? There's something coming real close. On my left. Why didn't I think of that? That son of a gun, I think he's right there. Because I just saw some, like, I feel like he's like right there, but you're saying that's not the good way? Because he sounds like he's right there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to find out if my headset's in right while I'm at it. Let me see. Aberrant Media. Let's go to here. Nope, my headset's on backwards. Now I'll hear the right directions. Okay, so you're saying he's on the other side of this asteroid here. Yeah. No, okay, I had to turn my headset around. My headset was on the wrong way. I gotta mark that thing. Yeah, I can't be putting the headset on the wrong way. Not in the Maelstrom. Now I think I'm going the right way. Yep, see there goes some... You see the little trails? I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen. There's little trails off in the distance. Okay, oops, dang it, I still got to repair. It's a good thing I brought a lot. I think this is the way I should be going. Yep, I got it now. Sorry, man, I had my headset left and right were backwards. I was looking the other way because I thought I kept hearing sounds on the other. You know what I'm saying. Let me see if I can find my... I need my mark. I need a marker real quick because I got to mark this thing. Because I can't be putting the headset on wrong. We're going to be here a minute anyway because I'm still repairing. Is the one working? One's working right now. Okay. Get out of here. As long as no Goids see me, we're good. Told you this isn't a place you come in gunning. I was lucky. I was lucky. Alright, this one is my right. This one's my left. We're going to mark this left one. There. Oh, he's definitely on my right now. I know where he's at now. He's right there. I can hear him. Sorry, I gotta let this. Okay. Usually I wear a different headset. All right, keep going. We're still hurt. We're still hurt. We're gonna have to keep going. See, that's what I'm saying. The repair limpets don't work fast enough either. When you get hurt, when you fly into a group of glaives like that, and you get, and then some like I don't even know what the other one was. I didn't even scan him. I just got hit by it. Are we healing or not? What are we doing? Get to work, limpet. We're not done yet. Sorry, I'm completely sidetracked now because this takes so long. But now I can kick back now with my new microphone on. I can just kick back. Be chilling. Chilling like the villain I am. Okay, that's the way we're gonna go. As soon as oh, look at that. I mean, I almost wish the lightning would just light it up better so you can kind of see which way to go. Or if the scanner would actually tell you where the damn thing is. See, I see little flashes of light out there. I don't know what's going on exactly. That son of a gun is right next door to me, man. See where that little symbol on the right's coming up? That's exactly where it sounds like he's at. Yeah, something's detected. Sorry guys, I gotta repair my ship though. It's broke. It's really broken. I need to get it back in order. I only have one caustic sink left. Well, and that's the other thing that makes it difficult is because you have to put, hello Dino, you have to put so many things, you know, you can only have so many things on a fire group, so it gets challenging, especially if you got to flip fire groups a lot. It gets a little crazy. It's a little cray-cray. Did we get a kill in here? Oh, I probably didn't. Was that the glaive? Is that how much a glaive is? I must have got I know I got a scout too. So I got a couple kills in here already. See, but I just heard something to the right of me pop in. Are we healing? Come on. Come on, Limpetron, get to work. Sorry guys, not much else I can do. I don't want to move around too much until I get, because if I get assaulted by glaives and basilisks and stuff, I gotta be ready. Okay? It's just the way it is. Yeah, see on the right I can see a little bit of activity. There's something flying in or away. And there's lightning there. Do the Titans move at all? I don't think they move. They're so damn big. They're a space station. I don't think they can move at all. Sorry if that sounds weird. I've never had a microphone on my throat while I was drinking water before. Interesting. Interesting. An interesting day indeed. Yeah, but I don't think literally in the game, I don't think they can, it actually moves at all. Right here where it is now, I don't think it can move from there. Because it's literally tethered to a planet like a space station is. That's where I want to go, man. I am raring to go in there. If I hadn't gotten in trouble, I probably would have made it. I was like, abort, abort, I was going to leave. No, I don't think it can because it's a space station. It's identical to the way the space stations around the planets work. They don't, they might orbit, but I don't even think this one orbits. I think it just sits right there just because the before they put in the thing where you could actually see where the Titan was, you had to go to the planet and then find it around the planet. It was more of a, but now you can literally target them. You couldn't target them at first. And that's how I know it's kind of, that's why I know it's a space station. Because that's exactly what a space station would be like. If you couldn't target the space station, you would have to get to the planet and then look around and whatever and find the little space station icon and then select it. Well, we're getting close, boys. It's only been 20 minutes. It's like I was saying earlier, it's just one of the things. Now, I got a bad roll. Plus, I wasn't sure where I was going, so that helps. Yeah, I wish they don't really need to simulate real life in here, okay? You see what I just went through? Do you think I need sensor problems? I don't mind if the sensor glitches, but at least tell me where the damn thing is. At some point, let me have it. Okay, we'll do one or two more. We'll see. Sorry guys, this is a must until I actually find the Titan, which I think is right there. That's a priority for me to not run out of hull. So we run out of hull, that's like 30 some odd million I'm gonna lose. And that'll cut into my 15 billion I got in cash in my pocket. Now, sometimes I wish they wouldn't make it that exact. They need to give some of us non-science people a chance here. That son of a bitch is right here, man. All right, now I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna try to fly a little bit slow when I take off here. I can hear them like, God, they're so close. But now that my headset's working, I might actually be able to find him. He's super big. Like, you'll be like, how'd you miss that guy? You know, because he's really huge, but you can't see him from here. So you don't know exactly. You can hear him. You can use it now. I mean, you know, deaf people ain't getting in here either. No offense to deaf people, but I'm just saying, you ain't getting in here. Because you can't hear where the Titan is. All right, one more limpet. We'll do one more, and then I'll feel 100%. See, did you hear that? That son of a gun is right next to me. Tell her no offense. No offense. She might sign language me. Well, I mean, you could play Elite if you were deaf. It just a lot of this game is sensory perception. Like they use the sound in this game to guide you, and I actually literally use the sound a lot. I love the sound in this game. That's why I don't always play a bunch of music over it. Well, that and copyright. All right, we are so close now, boys. We are so close. We might actually be able to go. We didn't have to abort. Now we're gonna fly a little slow and try not to get detected by any glaives. See, because all those white, see, there's a ship right there. All the white stuff floating around is like parts that you could get, you could pick up, but if you needed them. All right, boys, we're gonna move out. We're gonna move out slow, okay? And hopefully not hit the asteroid. Now I see activity like right. See, there's a pretty gosh darn big lightning. See right there? That's huge lightning right there. So I think we're heading in the right direction. That doesn't mean something won't find me because I can't literally see everywhere. That son of a bitch is like right here. I feel like I should see him now. Is that one of his fins? There he is. That's the Titan right there. See, I told you I could find him with sound. That's the Titan. That's that big son of a bitch. He's here. Whew, man. Almost didn't make it. Now, I'm just taking my time because I do not want to get glaive to death again. All right, so this is what it was all for, boys. Oh yeah, he's lighting up now. I can see him. Yeah, you can't really miss him. He's pretty big once you find him. Yeah, big. Elite is dangerous in here. Now you see that scanner, it's still kind of, yeah, it does move around a lot. But this boy is not, this boy or girl, mama ship is not easy to find. I want to show you guys something really cool though. Yeah, that's the main entrance, yep. Yeah, I've been here before. I've been here a couple times. But this time, I've never been here when I got attacked by 3 glaives and 3 scouts and a cyclops. I never had that happen. So that was a new experience for me. Now you don't have to worry about up here too much because these guys really don't care about you. They're on a mission. I've never seen one just turn around and start trying to kill me. But this is the what's called the maw. This is the maw. Now right now it's pretty dark down there, but as soon as the Goid comes out or in, it'll open up. So we're gonna just move away from it just a little bit. Okay? So we definitely do not want to be in. Oh, now I got turned upside down. This guy is so big. Where'd the maw go? Am I at the maw? Okay. Alright, where the hell did he go? Oh, here comes somebody. Okay, see, it's lighting up. Somebody's coming down. There's a glaive right there. He didn't detect me. Okay, hold on. I'll try to show it to you, but I'm telling you what, I've got a lot of anxiety right now. So there's a bunch of those red things. I think all that red stuff, you can do science with it. I'm trying to get above the maw here. Okay, there's the maw. Okay, so there's the maw. That's the mouth of the ship, okay? And that's where the Goids come in and out. Well, most of them come in and out here. Some of them come in and out. There's other little ports, which is why I thought there might be a way we can shoot the gun into the ports and disable it that way. Yeah, the 27th. Yeah, so they'll be up and running on the 27th. Now I don't know if this is the best place in the world for me to be sitting, but as long as nothing sees me, it's not a big deal. So you guys saw that all this stuff you can do science with. Okay. Next fire group?
Next fire group.
Where's my next fire group? Yeah, somebody's coming. Next fire group?
Acknowledged.
Next fire group?
Affirmative.
Now, that's this ship right here doing that. Yeah, and it sounds like it's right in your head. Well, I think that would be stupid I don't care if they relocate everything, as long as all the game loops still work, as long as we can still go and fight the Thargoids that are aggressive and they don't all become passive, as long as we can do the loops, and as long as the Titans need to come back the Titans need to have a way to be activated or come alive at certain points. Maybe they'll only have 1 or 2 of them, because I don't think right now there's no way we're going to be able to take a full-on assault of 8 of these things. There's not enough players in the whole world, and there will never be. Not at this stage in the game, unless they do something really amazing. They need all those gameplay loops. What about the ground stuff? I bet you that's not as important, but they need those the ground support missions, the space missions, and what other ports are they going to attack? There you go. The Maw came on for you guys. Just turned on the lights. He's welcoming us. All this stuff can be done with science, but I don't remember how to... I don't even... I have the scanner, I believe. I just don't remember how to activate it. Watch him. He's going to go in the molten lava there. I don't know if they should even move. I don't know. I mean, they can't just take all these gameplay loops out of the game, man. I would probably not even want to play anymore if they did that. Because I ain't waiting for so many months for Powerplay to come out and all that, and then they're going to have to massage that thing for a few months, and it's just... Of course, I do like a lot of the way the systems work out here. The limpet systems work better. A lot of the systems on the newer tech are really cool. Alright, so we saw the Maw. And we're kind of just looking at the mama ship. I can't remember how to do the scanner thing. Oh, there it is. P-Wave Xeno Scanner. I got it. But I think if you, like, scan... It's supposed to light up stuff you can scan, but I don't understand it. Pew pew, bros. See, there's the sun. Yeah, these guys, we'll go around the Titan. I know a lot of you guys probably haven't seen this. So we'll go, this place is huge though. Just keep in mind it's best to stay a little bit closer to them. See, here's one of those ports. See that port's opening up? It's like a vent. That could be a weakness for a Titan right there. Okay? Now if you shot a missile in there, the right kind of gun, if you shot that thing, it could hurt it really bad. I think that they're just going to turn them down. Oh, you can fire, you can shoot the big ships? I ain't shooting them. No way, Jose. Not with that, not unless you come out here and help me. I'm doing this solo, you know, I'm just by myself in here, farting around. You want to bring your butts in here? There ain't no PKs in here, because they're going to get killed too. So yeah, this is just a ridiculously... Will it break loose? Yes, if you use your abrasion tool on certain areas on the Titan, yes, you can get materials to break off of the Titan. But he also has guns like this. I'm pretty sure is a gun right here. And in here, I kind of got to get close to, but I'm pretty sure that's a. Well, it's either, yeah, that's a gun. See, it opened up. I do not know what just came out of there, though. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a turret. That's a turret. I was reading Titan dual fire turret. And yeah, I can even shoot that. Next fire group. Let's see how mad it gets. Let's make him mad. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Next fire group.
As you wish.
Oh, these ships. Next fire group. The Titan's on alert now. I done made it mad. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
There. I just shot one. Let's see what happens. See? I killed it. I beat the Titan. Woohoo! You guys buying any of this? Yeah, see, he didn't do anything yet. But I'll bet you it will pretty soon. It'll come up there and be like trying to break one off in me. I mean, I hope they don't make it like that, where you just kind of, where we all have to sneak up to it and then shoot all the guns off of it, and then it. See, what I think is going to happen though, they're probably going to have less. Maybe like without the Titans, maybe like the glaives and the scythes don't show up, so that you can do the other game loops easier. Because the other game loops are fun. He never even tried firing it. Oh, see, he's already repaired his gun. He's still he's looking. He can't shoot at me, right? He can shoot at me, but only if I really get him mad. That one ain't shooting at me. There are some guns that do shoot at you. And there's other ports on here too that the glaives come out of. So that might be another place where we can hurt this thing. That's not one of them. The glaives, I'll find them, but there's other ports. I don't really want to engage with the glaives, but see, and there's the symbol of what this Goid is, or what faction it belongs to. It belongs to the 8-legged octopus faction, because literally nobody knows. I've tried to ask a million times. Nobody knows, or nobody will talk about it. Okay, who's shooting him? Who's just shooting him? Where's that stupid glaive? Stupid glaive! Come here, little shithead. Oh shit, somebody's honking at me. Come closer, glaive. Now the Titan's firing out. Did you guys see that? The Titan is unloading on me right now, see? So when you want to get away from the glaive, you got to kind of, you got to kind of get away from the, you got to fly around the hull and try to get into a spot where they can't find you. Because I actually got a Cyclops on me too, because those are Thargoids. So, yeah, they don't want to come get me over here. What is that? It's a dual fire turret. I just killed it. Okay, uh-oh, I'm hitting it. Sorry, I'm hitting the ground. Am I down to 56% already? There's a missile trying to get me too. Oh shit, another glaive? Fucking glaives. Alright, we're gonna have to try to make a run for it around this thing. Oh shit. This isn't good, man. That's a big boy that's mad. And the Titan shooting at me too. Okay, they're not really happy that I'm here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm too hot now. I'm running hot. See if we survive. We don't know yet. There's all kinds of shit coming at us here. Uh-oh. Oh yeah? Is that so? God damn, how many glaives are over here? Okay, this is not good. Oh boy, oh yeah, they know I'm here. There goes my windshield. Wish there was a quicker way out of that. Oh boy, we're in trouble. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it, boys. There's no way in hell I'm getting out of here with 8%. Yeah, we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. Now, if I get to a place where I'm not gonna die, There's some shit coming from me. Oh yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. We're gonna make it home the easy way today. Okay, so now you guys know. Heat sinks. Oh yeah. Shit. Deploy heat sink.
Deploying.
You're right. I haven't fought with those in a while. I forgot about that. Thanks for the heads up. I'm still at 3% though. It's not looking good. Deploy heatsink. Deploy heatsink.
Deploying heatsink.
Keep me cool, boys. I got 1%. There's no way in hell I'm getting out of here. Deploy heatsink.
Heatsink deploying now.
All right, there it is. All right, they got me out of there.
Unlucky.
F's in the chat for fear.
Whatever next?
All right. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah. So totally makes sense now to you guys, right? Why they make you go through so much work to get in there when you don't need to do that. Because once you get in there, you ain't coming out alive. So I don't know. I'm really excited to see what they got going on to allow us to fight the Titans. I hope that it's fun, and I hope it doesn't have some kind of cheesy ass ending. And I hope they don't move anything. I don't know if they really need to move anything. You know, what I'm really not sure about is on Powerplay and the BGS. I don't know when they did the when they put in the Thargoid system. I don't know how many small factions that displaced, because I'm almost positive. I mean, unless they just were like meticulous not to take over. Like, I'm hoping they didn't take anybody's home planet or home system. But I mean, I don't know how many, you know, because I don't think you can even do power play in those systems where the Thargoids are, because you can't even get into the stations there. So that's what I'm saying. I just don't know what the inning's going to look like, but you know, I hope it's not an eradication. I hope if they do move them, I hope that they move them somewhere where all the different ways to fight are still viable. Maybe there's only a couple ways that I like doing the spire sites. Personally, that's my favorite. But my second favorite is doing invasions with ground support. Yeah, okay. So they just came in and wrecking balled the whole thing. So with that in mind, they either have to relocate those small player factions, or they have to terminate them and just make it to where you are a member of X faction and you get certain powers while you're with that faction, but you don't get to keep them if you leave that faction, that kind of thing. That's the only thing I can think of. You know what I'm saying? Whew, that was insane what just happened there. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Because I know me getting killed and it's costing me a lot of money is really fun. Okay? I totally get it. I'm totally down with that. Let me, guys, I need to take a 5-minute breather here, and then I'll be back. We're going to do some more. We'll talk some more, okay? Because I'm a talker. Hello, I'm back. So, did I miss anything? I can't believe that. That's really shocking to me that they overran player systems with that stuff. You know, I think too they kind of terrorized the whole, you know, the player base when they came out, because I remember people were just talking about, they're gonna take over the whole bubble, blah blah blah. They really they literally terrorize these people. I mean, I don't think they even realize the damage they've done to their own player base just by threatening. You know, it's like, yeah, well, Colonia's not safe either, you know, and all this stuff, man. I thought they were trying to end the game. I honestly thought that they were trying to end the game. Oh. We might get a kitty drive-by, so I'm trying to get ready for that. Oh, dang it. Moved the wrong thing. Come here. No. Okay, don't ever pick that corner. That was a bad corner. Let's see what the cat cam looks like now. Where is it? Why is the cat cam not working? Oh, did that got jacked too? Jeez, hold on. 1 second. I'm gonna try and reset this cat cam here. Let's see, cat cam. Is that one? Cat cam. Let's go. It's not. Is it on? Let's see. Okay, it's on, but it's not working. So now we'll check the properties, and we will change to that, and then we'll change back to this. Did it come on? Nothing. We got nothing. The cat cam has shit the bed. Maybe that's the thing that was messing up. Main cam working as intended. Cat cam not so much. Let's try it again. Got the cat cam on. Go to the properties. We change the properties up. What is this one? Oh. Okay, I think we might have got it. Okay, yeah, there's... Yeah. Okay, cat cam. Cat cam's back in action. Cat cam off. Now, what's... I got too many things on the one side of my screen. And then we need this. This should be more in the middle. Okay, now we should have my 07s. Oh, don't like that. He needs to move up. Okay. 07. Oh, what the absolute hell is going on? Yeah, we gotta have her. She knows when I turn on that camera. She literally tries to hide from it. She's not a fan. She's not a fan of the cat cam. What do you guys think of my new 07 commander thing? Is that kind of neat? Should I put it more in the center? I kind of like him off to the right, though, to be honest. Because I'm usually on the left. And that way, I can give people 07s and they can still see the game. I'm trying to make cool stuff for you guys, you know. I mean, maybe it's just cool stuff for me. Who knows? You like that? Is that cool? Yeah. I think so. What I did on that one is I put it, you know, I do have a movie version, like one where he actually does the thing, but I don't have one where I don't know how to do this, like take a video and then green screen it, you know, get like on the picture I can get the commander cut out so I can green screen it, put it up, no problem. But on the moving one, it's harder to do that. So on the movie, because I actually did a recording, maybe I can hook that up just for the funsies. I'll go ahead and add a source. I've been building it. It takes me a long time to get everything built, but I'm building it. You know, because everything that I used to have just doesn't work anymore. So we're going to call this 07, lowercase o, 7, Commander, CMDR, ANI. That way I'll know it's the animated one. Then I add the source. I know you guys can't see this. It's okay. Add the source. And then to make it an actual source, let's see, music and recording. And here, gotta go here. Then we gotta go here. And then, wait, that's not it. Stage art. Here we go. This is the, yeah, this is the one. Logo or loop. And then, wait, I'm not going to make that loop. I actually like this, might actually be better. You see, close when inactive, local file, make visible. There he goes. There he is. Oh, he's not on a button. So I have to put him on a button if I want him to. Let's try that again. We're going to put it on a loop so I can see what I'm doing. I know, I'm sidetracking myself. This is what happens. Let's see, what's it called? 07 Commander A. Okay. So we go to properties. We make it loop so I can see what size it is. There he is. Okay, so there you go. So that's the one I made. Oh, it's got a little welcome thing. Should have put 07 Commanders on that one. So you just, if you want it, see, you don't want it to be too big. But if I make it so it doesn't loop, then I can put it on a button and just make it play, and then it'll do. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one do you like better? Let's see. If I go to, I like it. Yeah, I'll probably put that on a button at some point and just have it. 'Cause that way I can just play it. I'll just have it play once and then go away. So that's what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll just take the loop off. Go OK. Then you turn it off. Then you turn it on. That's slick, baby. That's slick. Now I just wish I could get him out, get the background off of it. But in any event, I mean, I got some skills, not a lot, but I got a few. What's going on? Anybody? Let's see. We got a few people here. So we went to the Maelstrom. We got beat up. Yeah, I don't know. Even if I had shields, though, I know somebody's gonna say, "Why did you just bring shields?" Well, because if you take shields, the glaives will eat those things alive, and then you don't have very much hull. Anyway, because if you got to give up the slots for the shields, then you're screwed. So you can't, because the shields literally will electrify your shields right off your ship, and then start working on your hull. Now instead of having really strong hull, I'll have weaker hull, so it'll eat up my hull faster. So that's why you don't use those. You only use that kind of stuff on a spire site. And some other areas too. There's other places you can fight where shields make sense, but that's what I'm saying. They make it all so damn hard. It's hard to keep up. And then, then on top of that, so if you want to just use one ship and you want to try to swap parts, well, don't have more than 200. Because then you got to buy 72 Anacondas and 14 carriers. that's on multiple accounts, by the way. So you got to maintain multiple accounts. Yeah, their barrier to entry is so high for some of this stuff. You know, there's the making it to where a person could play it and not have to go into the depths of hell to find out all this information and search and scan and look, because you know a lot of people aren't making as much content about this game as they used to. And I'll tell you right now, they don't update that stuff. A lot of that stuff has moved off into Discords as well. So speaking of Discord, if you do TU Discord or !TU Discord on Twitch, you can join my Twitch Discord. I mean my Thargoid University Discord if you're interested. It's where I kind of share information that I get about the different facets of the Thargoid stuff, and it's focused on Thargoid stuff. So I may, you know, have some other things, but yeah, there you go. That's the one right there. So yeah, you can join that Discord if you like. I mean, it's not super popular right now. I don't know what's going to happen after next week or how long it's going to take us to figure out how to take a gun and go shoot the Thargoid with it. And is all his buddies going to be there? Are we going to be able to hurt him? Is it going to be an all-day event? Is it going to be in the afternoon? I mean, are people going to... You know, I know the AXI guys will rally together and do it. But that doesn't require something from everyone. I think Elite, the FDev is just really out of touch with their player base. And even with this Powerplay stuff, you know, they need PvE content in this game. Thargoids is the best PvE content stuff in the game, period. Because fighting human ships is boring as hell. Okay? I mean, it's annoying and boring because once you get to a certain point, you just know how to do it, right? It's kind of like it's like there's a lot of stuff you can do, even solo though. You can do a lot of power play stuff in solo, and that's fine. And I'm totally a solo pilot myself. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm just saying, you got to make things a little bit more interesting because people that don't want to fight real humans, they also have trouble fighting the humans, and they have trouble fighting the Thargoids because they don't want to kill. There's a lot of pacifists in this game. I'm just going to say it. And I'm not bagging on them. They're there. They're all over the place. As a matter of fact, most of the streams you see, there are some, you know, that do PvE content, but and maybe even ground missions or whatever. But you know, there was a hell of a lot more commanders running around doing just exploration, and I think that is terrible for streaming. But people like it. You're not going to be able to please everybody, and you're definitely not going to get people that are, you know, 70,000 gazillion light years out in the bubble, outside the bubble, to come back to fight something because it might destroy the game or destroy Colonia or destroy the bubble. They'll just play till it's done, and then they'll go do something else. And I thought seriously, what are they doing? Because they took over bubble space. I didn't realize how deep into the bubble they were. But when they come to bubble space, I was like, wow, that's really, you know, I did think about that, if it affected how it affected the power play and stuff can't work right there either. So, I mean, and I guess in a way they kind of need to move it, but are they going to be, they can't get rid of all that tech, man. That's great PvE content. Maybe they'll just have spire sites all over the place and you can just go fight those. Actually, I would, during non-war times, I don't mind the cycle where it kind of went overtime and then they built up and they built up. But, I mean, is that just is that a waste of dev time for them to do it that way? Do they really have to present it in a way where it's like in stages? Because I don't know about you guys, but that totally annoys me when they do that. Oh yeah, the Titans are coming. They're really cool. Titans are coming, Arthur says. And then you get there and like, well, we can't kill them? What do you mean? We can't shoot them? What do you mean I gotta get that? What the hell's an abrasion tool? What is going on with you people? I don't know. I was not happy. I mean, I like the Titans. I think they're way, way, way overpowered and too hard to get to. But hey, we're going to find out pretty soon. In about a week, right? Maybe a little longer, but we're going to get some tech. And then we got to figure out what we got to do with the tech. And I'll tell you what, I'll be the first one in there with the guns ablazing. I'll get in there. Because as you can see, I'm a very skilled pilot in the Maelstrom because I can't even find the damn Titan. So even finding it, that's a chore, right? Hey, Strider 07 Commander, how you doing? Good to see ya. I can't play. Oh, I can play the other one, but I have to do it manually. Who even does that? Let me see. Where's the other one? Okay, here's the other one. Nope, that's not the other one. This is the other one. Oh, it's not coming up now. All right. Well, dang it. I just had this working a minute ago. Oh, yeah. Starts playback. Okay. What happened to the Annie? There he is. There you go, Commander. Welcome on in. I like that one. I'm putting that one on a key too. I like it. All right, so good to see you, Strider. What are you up to today? How you been? I'm assuming you can't play Elite, so I play Power World too, and Baldur's Gate. Maybe Enshrouded if I get into it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I'm not a huge survival game person, but there is massive base building. I don't know if there's base building. Base building kind of gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling inside when I see base building. Then, boy, you can build a base in Power World. Now, I don't know nothing about Pokemons or none of that. I mean, I did play that Pokemon Go because it was kind of fun. But, yeah, when I found out you had to walk, like, all over the place and, yeah, exercise and shit, I wasn't as into it. It was a cool concept, though. It was AR, what do they call that? AR, something like that? Augmented reality, where the Pokemons would be out on the lawn or whatever, and you could catch them. But you couldn't shoot them in the face. Couldn't beat them with a baseball bat, though. And that, beating them with a baseball bat, that's backyard monsters territory right there. So, yeah. So that's where we're at as far as Maelstrom and everything. How long have I been on here now? 2:30. Not terrible. It's a longin'. It's a longie. Decoding the ancient ruins. I got my 9. How much is that? That 9 million? I got 9 million credits from the mount for before I died. Don't play anything at the moment. Oh, that's, whew, man. I don't know. I can't even fathom what that's like. All right, so let me just check something real quick. See if any of the boys are out today. Because after a good ass whipping, I should try to redeem myself. I don't see any markers for the boys being out today. Now there are some. We can go over some of the stuff that is going on. I don't see anybody at the Spire site. Where the hell is it? Oh, yeah, it's right there. I mean, it doesn't mean nobody's there, but you can't really tell if anybody's there. All right, so let's go to my. Okay, so we did the Galnet news earlier. Also, if you guys don't use INARA, as long as it's still around, INARA is a really good resource, not just for finding equipment in the game, but also tracking your own stuff in the game. Like you can see here. Now, this isn't a total. This is like a counter that they use to give achievements on their website. But it kind of tells you, look, I do a lot of Thargoid stuff. This is all the stuff I'm into. The Traveler. I did the Traveler. and explorer, and I did soldier, and I did trader, you know, stuff like that. But you can also see like your credits and assets. They actually give you a chart. Look at that. Shows you, look at my assets. They just, okay, before the Thargoid War, after the Thargoid War. No, yeah, I made a lot of money. Okay. So, I mean, there's going to be some other changes. I just hope that they can work it all out. I cannot believe they displaced that many people. Yeah, my counter's at, okay, yeah, my counter's at 301. I'll try to go a little bit longer though, okay? You know, I'm of a certain age where 3-4 hours is wearing me out. But you can see so much stuff. Like, this game is so complicated, so complex, and it would literally take a new person a long time. That's kind of why I want them to circumvent some of this stuff and just let us get to the pew pew, or let us get to whatever. I mean, getting to exploration is not that hard. Getting to mining is not even that hard. I mean, you can use almost any ship. But Thargoids, holy spuckets, boy, you got to go through Guardians, you got to go through Engineers, you got to go through all the other Thargoid stuff. I mean, I'm surprised they don't force us to go fight the passive Thargoids before we can even come in here. There's still commanders that's all they do is just play with the passive ones. Just climbed into bed, going to watch for a while. Oh, okay, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I wish you were still out here in the black with me. Because I know what. I know. Now, don't get mad that I'm telling them to circumvent something. This is a 10-year-old game, okay? So I know Strider is one of those people, he wants everybody to suffer equally. It's like, yes, we do like that, but when your game's 10 years old and it's in decline, you might want to think about this, okay? Because this is not a game that people are just going to flock to for a lot of the stuff that people see when they see this game. They see exploration. There's a lot of storytellers. There's a lot of people that tell stories and do a really great cinematics. I am not that great with the cinematics, or I'd make way more stuff. I would. I'd have more than just a commander on the screen. I'd have all kinds of shit going on. See? That's me. That's where I'm at. That's my cinematic. All right? So, I mean, it's not bad. At least there's tools out there that I can do stuff with. But there's AI stuff. There's all kinds of new stuff coming. And Elite, the only way they're, you know, Starfield is not a competitor for this game because Starfield is not finished. And as far as I tell, every time I see a news story, it says something is coming, but it never says something is here. Have you ever seen a did I say Starfield? I meant Star Citizen if I said Starfield. Starfield is a whole nother, yeah. That's a whole nother ball of wax. Don't even care about Starfield. But Star Citizen, you know, it's prettier, but you got to be patient. You got to do this. You got to do that. It's not ready. At least in Elite, most of the stuff works pretty good. And there are some hiccups. I'm not going to lie. This is a big game. This game's got more stuff in it than you could shake a Thargoid at. Than you could shake a Titan mothership at, to be honest with you. So, you know, don't feel overwhelmed because there's no pilots that do every single thing in the game. If they do, they don't do them all well. Because everybody is like a little niche. Like the PvP guys only want to do certain things. The BGS guys only want to do this. The Powerplay guys only want to do that. And a lot of times the power play is just a vehicle to get to one of the other systems, whether it's BGS or not power play, but BGS or PvP or something else, and you can engage with AI. Like I said, the human AI stuff in this game is super annoying because the higher you get as a pilot, the more stupid tricks they use on you, and you end up having to, especially with a joystick, it gets taxing on your wrist and stuff because you got to go up and down, and they all try to stay behind you. You know what I mean? I mean, for like a long time, like the whole fight, you can't even there's no trick you can really do that unless you go flight assist off and all this stuff. Flight assist off is not for everybody. Okay, that takes a lot of training, a lot of patience, a lot of skill. You got to do that. But most pilots are just fine with flight assist on and balancing the ship out for you. You know, auto landing. They don't have auto landing exactly on planets. I mean, they do, but you still have to get in there and get down to the planet. Then you can auto land. But you still got to do that part. And it used to be harder. I think they did back that off a little bit. Because I used to remember we used to have to literally circumvent the whole planet sometimes. And we had to fly in. There's like this, zone where you can go faster. You know, a speed zone, like +5, -5 in the stratosphere or wherever the hell it is. And you can fly faster to get to the other side of the planet. But most people don't do that. You know, we just stay out in space, get around to wherever the damn marker is, and then just go in. And the Thargoids the motherships need a better marker for where they're at. That's ridiculous. As dark as it is and caustic, and you don't know if you're going the right way. I mean, it's horrible. That's just too far, man. It's too far. Telling you. But, you know, like I said, we did it today. Yeah, see, there's Strider even wants to go out exploring again. Of course. Because it's very relaxing, it's kind of fun. Yeah, but you're not gonna find planets loaded with stuff to do. That's just not gonna happen. Not an Elite. Elite's too big. I mean, there may be some. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen because I don't know. I just don't see it. They've never even hinted towards that. Now, base building, I'm down with base building. I am totally down with base building. That's my jam. If they do put base building in there, hopefully it's not overly, like you don't have to fly 7 gazillion, light years to go find materials on some obscure place out in the middle of the black, and then they don't tell you where it is. So you got to wait a year before some commander stumbles across it. That's FDev. Way to go, guys. Hopefully they're thinking a little bit more realistic. Realistic for the players, not realistic for IRL. This is still a great space sim. The flight system alone, there's no space game that's got a better flight system. I don't know about Starfield because I've never been able to get in a ship. But I'm just telling you, the flight system in Elite is really, really good. You broke my heart killing that Conda. I didn't kill that Conda. The Thargoids killed it. When are you talking about, today or last time I was on? Today the Thargoids killed me. I got so much money though, Strider. I have a ludicrous amount of money. I mean, I've got over 20 some odd billion in assets, which we were just looking at. Where'd my assets go? Commander Furion. Assets. So my assets are the gray. So my assets right now, as of the 2nd of February, I had 24,736,186,568 credits worth of assets. You like that helmet? It's a good helmet. This is I'll show you guys, I'm just going to show you guys a little tidbit. I'm actually wanting to do a little cosplay when the Titan stuff comes out. And I got a new flight helmet. And I got the rest. I got a whole costume. That's going to be slick. So I'm going to try to do a little cosplay. And that's what these mics are for. So these new mics I'm using, I need to put one in the helmet. And I can mic multiple things with these mics. So I could have one in the helmet and one down on the ground for the kitty cat if she wants one. Or whatever. I could, if I ever get a visitor, maybe I'll have that. I can mic them up. It'll be nice. This mic is supposed to last for 8 hours of recording time, so I'm hoping. It should. It's tiny though. It's a little tiny guy. Can you guys see it? There, let me grab one that's not attached to me because I don't want to move it too much if I can avoid it. Let me grab the other one. I'll grab the other one. I'll show you guys how tiny this mic is. And it sounds pretty good, I think. Here. Look at that guy. So that's the mic. That's what it looks. And I have small hands, so it's small. It's tiny. But I think it sounds pretty good. When I was using it through the monitor, it sounded good to me. But it literally it's all wireless, and then I can plug it in and charge it and all that kind of stuff. Oh, jeez, I went too far. Now I did it. So, but to get the helmet on, I need earbuds because of the helmet won't go over the headset. And I got this other apparatus I can wear so it doesn't like jack up my glasses and stuff. It'll hold my glasses steady because I can't get the glasses in the headset. But seeing out of the helmet, not so much. I'm not going to be able to really do a lot of flying in that helmet, but I am going to do some photo ops and things like that. So yeah, so that's my assets, and and it's not even completely updated. So if I update right now, yeah. Now, if I go to my credits and assets, should actually be higher. Yep. So my actual assets as of today, the 8th of February, 25 billion. See? So I've been playing. See, I've been going up. But you make such a ridiculous amount of money from fighting the Thargoids that money's not really a problem for me. The problem is engineering. Because if you want different ships for different things, you don't want, everybody's not going to make an all well-rounded ship and fly around and try to do everything in that. There's very specific jobs that for the ships I have. There's very specific jobs for them. I got 3 condas now, right? So and I don't have any storage condas yet, but it looks like I'm going to have to go get some. But I got three condas, right? I got one for rescue missions in Thargoids. I got one for the Titans, which we just flew out to the Titans and got blowed up. And then the third one is it works in spire sites or on ground invasions. Now, I don't have another ship really that I have set up for doing the invasions and stuff in the for the ones when they're invading whatever the hell they are stations. When they invade stations, you can get into fights there too. There's some downsides to the ground stuff. I like the ground stuff where the station is there's a newer style of station that has like 20 landing pads on it. Now those are great. But they got some where it's just a little tiny station and it's only got like 1 or 2 pads, maybe 4 in a lot of cases. There'll be like 2 large, 2 small, stuff like that. Sometimes there's 4 large and 2 small, stuff like that. Now, you don't necessarily need the small ones so much, but you do need the large, especially if you're going to try to do it in Anaconda because you need to be able to land on the pad. Now, of course, you could take a crate or whatever. They don't really use medium pads very much, but sometimes I've seen small. I haven't seen medium pads, to be honest. It's either large or small. So it gets you kind of screwed as far as playing with other players, but literally you can't. I fired first. Oh my God, Strider. But now I forgot what I was talking about. You totally just blame me. Look, man, I was just the boys asked me a question. The chat asked me some questions. I had to tell them. I didn't know that there was the whole entire frickin' Thargoid armada was gonna. They didn't really need that many to kill me. I mean, I could hear them coming. They just wah, wah, wah. Anytime they start doing wah, wah, that's it. That's the trucker noise, man. Wah, wah. Your ass is mine. Wah, wah. You better run. And I tried to run. I tried to get out. I just couldn't get out. Because you can't stop and repair whilst you're getting shot in the butt. And glaives are too fast. I can't outrun them in Anaconda. And you don't need to be outrunning them. You need to not get seen, and then you're fine. But I don't know how that's going to work when we got this war thing. And I hope I'm able to participate because that's the whole reason I came back to this game was the Thargoid content. So I hope they don't. I don't want to go back to the passive Thargoids. Those, I do not want to hurt them. They don't hurt me. That's fine. But those aggressive ones, I like them. Now it could be okay. It would be okay with me if they didn't hyperdict and interdict you every 27 seconds or less, every 10 seconds. And the scythes, they're great, but again, they attack you constantly. You can't even do rescue missions right now. I don't think you could. I haven't seen anybody. I have not seen one video of somebody being able to successfully pull off rescue missions right now. And the player base is all real nice and cordial, right? They don't want to say anything disparaging, whatever. I ain't that guy. I'll tell you. I will tell you 100% that that's messed up. Ask Strider. He knows. I will tell him that is not cool. That is no bueno. That's too hard. That's not good. Not saying I can't do it. I'm just saying it's just not conducive to everyone in the galaxy coming together to fight the Thargoids. It's not going to happen. But your AXI guys, gotta love them. But even those guys, they got to be getting burned out by now. The AX guys have been going at it every week, literally trying to figure out how to defeat the Titans. They even got it to a point where the Titans no longer controlled anything in a system. In one system, in Tyrannus's area. So Tyrannus was the first Thargoid mothership to show up in the Thargoids, and that one they cleared it, but there's 8. And now we started working on Indra, but then the devs changed some stuff, so it's like really difficult to do, super difficult to do now, more so than before. But these guys that have been going at it for a year, that pressure has got to be immense. I mean, somebody literally figures all this stuff out, like what to attack, when to attack it, what's the most important, what's a high priority versus low priority. I mean, I used to try to do that, man, and it about killed me. It took me a whole day just to find out for 1 week. It's INARA.cz. Yeah, it does that every once in a while. So yeah, if you want to reconnect it to your Frontier account, you have to reconnect it every once in a while. Sometimes when I go to press that button that says update, import my stats, it'll crash and it makes me log into Frontier and authorize that app to have access to it. And that's probably something to do with Frontier's, the way Frontier's APIs work, because they don't like people staying connected to them and for long periods of time. They do. That does happen. But yeah, so right now that's where I'm at with that. Now the squadron is very quiet right now. Nothing's going on there. Data. What's in the data? I don't even know. I want commander. And then if we drill down into the actual Thargoid stuff, I don't know if it's literally got a total or not. But I've done a lot of stuff. I've been around a hot minute. The Hunter, Mercenary, okay, Xeno Hunter. Yeah, it doesn't say my totals. The only thing I've had trouble with Medusas, and I've had trouble with Hydras because they're just hard to. I can't solo them, and I don't have the patience to spin around in a circle around it, kiting it for 2-3 hours. I'm not that guy. Okay, so as much as I would love to have that achievement to kill 10 Hydras, I just don't know that that's in the cards for me, and I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm not even upset. So there's a lot that I haven't even done. There's a whole bunch of stuff I don't even do. There's very few actual, commanders that can literally light up this whole board. Maybe some of the younger ones, but none of the older ones will do it. Because they just don't care. They did their thing. They won the game. 10 years ago, 9 years ago, they won the game. Well, let's go. We'll go a solid 8 years ago. We all won the game. And it's hard to rekindle that love unless you let them in. You're not even letting people in. You know, get their little whistles wet. A lot of people don't even know about the passive Thargoids or where to find them or anything. I know they're out by Palladius, and that's only because of the Thargoid War. But that's it. The wolf. There's a wolf place, and there's some nebulas. Not everybody wants to travel that far. Now, if you got a carrier, it makes it a little bit easier on you, a little bit palatable. Which I happen to have one of those. And the carrier, as far as base building and stuff, they still need to work on, like, the carriers should be home to people too. So they really should, at some point, enhance what you can do in the carrier as far as decorating it, modules that you can open up. The modules that you can open up now are great, but I don't need an exobiology module in my carrier. Can I put in a strip club? That'd be fine. Well, you can put in a bar, but it's kind of boring. There's not much going on there. The AI is not real great, so it doesn't feel immersive. Like you're just kind of like, I mean, there's a bartender in there. You can trade materials to build suits and all that. It's like, I don't care about none of that. So my carrier looks like it's kind of like dead. And so this week, you'll see there's this is the Anti-Xeno. I copy some of their stuff from their Discord over to mine, the Thargoid University Discord, so I can keep an eye on what they're doing. But you see this week, the priority invasions are Oya, Ragin, Indra, and 2 in Indra, right? Now, the other problem is it's hard to know if somebody else is there, because now I can solo certain invasions, but I can't solo the ones in space. I don't got what it takes, or I don't understand it enough to do it. So the Spire target is still Indra. Now that is they picked that one because we're working on Indra, and it's also a very accessible Spire site. The gravity's light. Sometimes it's in the dark, sometimes it's in the daytime. You can go on the ground, or you can fight in the ground, you can fight in the air. You basically do everything. You can do science there. You can't do any, I don't think you can do mining though. Poor miners. Maybe they should put a bunch of rocks around it so the miners can go mine Thargoid materials. That may or may not ever get used for anything. We don't know. So last week, like literally nobody defended any alerts. And only 2 invasions got defended. So that's down about 50% from the week prior. So I think the boys are getting burned out. Okay. I mean, I may be wrong about that, but I'm just telling you, numbers don't lie, man. And this is not a holiday week. So plus everybody knows that the Titan stuff is coming. So they're gonna have to relax until that stuff comes out, because then they're going to hit it hard. Somebody's going to go min-max the whole thing, and hopefully in one day, and we'll have them all dead by Saturday. That's my thinking. I wish that the devs would not constantly try to fight the player base. Just kind of let them have fun, because there's certain things I would say yes you want to fix, but if it's in the player's best interest, you really got to weigh that against, what kind of damage is that going to cause to the player base. If you fix it and it completely stops everybody from doing a thing, was it really a good change? I mean, I think you really need to consider that. I don't think a lot of times, like I know the Elite Dangerous devs, they were very staunch about this is what we want and we're going to do this and that's it and that's what you get. Now back in the day, we were all like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But now, people are like, nope, I'm out.
Reporting for duty.
Aha!
Greetings.
Ready and waiting.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Ready and waiting.
Did you guys know I had that many homies on my deck? If you looked in, oh, hey, puppy, what's going on? He usually only does that if I'm getting attacked. Well, I'm not. Maybe the carrier's getting attacked. So some of you guys may not have even seen the carrier, so I'll run around the carrier for a minute. just show it to you. I don't know why we're in the dark. Why is the lights out? Somebody turn the lights back on, please. Oh, going the wrong way. This is a big giant hangar here. Okay, here we go. The lights are off for some reason. I'm not sure why. I didn't move the carrier, so I don't, usually when you move the carrier, the lights don't come back on, which totally annoys the shit out of me. After the carrier gets stabilized, the lights should come back on. And they don't do that for whatever reason. Yeah, so there's my Conda. Well, this is Tenebris. And when I'm flying it, is that the front? I think that's the front. Or is it on top? I get confused. I think it might be there. The Corvette's definitely on top, but I don't remember if no, the Conda's got to be on top too. Yeah, what the hell is that? There's an observation deck up here and you can't even get to it? What the heck, dude? So many things they could change. But don't take my Thargoids away, man. I'm gonna be mad. Alright, I'm trying to, sorry, I'm running out of, oh, look at that, Hangar 3. I like that. I wish I could get a good picture from here. Let me see, external camera. External camera.
Change camera.
See, the lighting is shit here. And did they fix the lighting? No. Hold on. Okay, there we go. See, the lighting's terrible. We need my commander lit up a little more. There we go. Well, see, now he's got shadows all over his face. Yeah, that's not terrible. Take a photo.
Taking photo. Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, that's awesome, huh? External camera. External camera.
Change camera.
Okay. I'll go up. Where are we getting hung up? Okay, so you can go up any of these turbo lifts. Fine, yeah. We'll go up to the concourse. Now on the concourse, so you got a concourse, you got people up here, but they kind of look like they're maybe zombies. And then you got, here's a concourse, nothing much going on. There's no other, if you go down the other turbo lift, you'll just be back at your ship. So here's a, you can, if you just want to control the carrier from here, you can do it right here, or you can keep going. See, there's something that goes here that I don't have, and something that goes there that I don't have, and I'm just not paying the extra money for it. And I don't want to run out of my 25 billions anytime soon. See, all these are shut down. I think these are all, I think you can put modules in each of those. I might be wrong. I never did it. I do have, I thought I had at least one module. Oh yeah, what, no? I guess I don't. I don't need anything. I don't need any, I don't care about those modules. But this is like below the command deck. So you can literally come over here and look out the window. Now this is cool. And there's a little, you could have like TED Talks here. All right, my Thargoid killing machines. This is Commander Furian of the warship Cygnus Prime. I'm here to tell you. Oh, nobody's here. Okay, we're gonna cancel that meeting. We'll put a pin in it, circle it, whatever. We'll circle back, and then we'll come up here, right? So, interact. We want to go to the command deck. Now, only people that you make like your friends and stuff can get up to the command deck, which is weird. So I'm not sure why that's a thing, but okay. I guess they just don't want a bunch of people coming on your command deck without your permission, because you can't get on other people's carrier if they let you in. So this is the command deck. This is where you sit and you drive your ship around. You drive your giant ass fleet carrier ship around, and then boom. And you got another little window for the captain. You got you a chair. You can actually interact with these chairs, but you can't decorate. You can't put anything out. I like that coffee. I don't want that freaking coffee cup there. It's bugging me. Move it. Get that thing out of here. Where's the secretary? Where's my cleaning crew? Get in here. Lazy bitches. All right, then you come down here. There's a little computer. Not very much is interactive in the carrier. And they seem to have fixed it, but there was a problem too. Like, if you'd come in here and like sometimes the characters would be sitting on top of the consoles and stuff, and then like half of the shit wouldn't work. Like you couldn't get into your control panel here, right? So there's your control panel, and you can interact with it. And then you're basically locked down when you're in this. So yeah, but you can do this from the ship too, which is another thing. They've got a lot of redundancies because they tried to shoehorn a lot of shit in here. Now I'm grateful for the fleet carriers, but the way they're implemented is confusing because it's just a lot of confusion. Like, what the hell is all this stuff going on, you know? And until you actually own one, you just won't understand. Now, I know a lot of people own carriers. I'll tell you that right now. Because anywhere you look in the freaking galaxy, there's a freaking gaggle of them in the bubble. I mean, I'm sure at some point that chills out. But all the popular places, people just park they just park right next to whatever they're working on there. You know, so whatever they're doing, whatever their gig is, if there's a place where they can mine supplies, they'll go park the carrier right next to it and just stay there for an indefinite amount of time. They don't care about no Thargoid war. They got rocks to collect. That ain't no good. That's no bueno. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So you guys should be able to get at least 2 drops too. So if you've been watching the stream today, you should be able to at least get 2 drops from me. I'm not partnered with Elite anymore. I used to be a long time ago, but I'm not anymore. So if you guys want more drop, if you want the 4 drops, then always make sure you watch your other favorite Elite Dangerous creators right now, and they are the ice skin drops. So there's 4 of those. They're for different ships. Can't remember which ones off the top of my head. I already have them all 4. So I got what I wanted. So we're coming back to the ship. And then board. Right? Yeah, so definitely the cockpit on this one's on the top. Not in that front. So there is an observation deck in there we can't get to. You can still look around your ship and stuff. Like you can turn your head a certain distance. And I think with VR, you can even turn a little bit more. But you can bring people with you. I mean, there's so many cool systems. But I think they just kind of went off the rails. And I swear to God, I thought they were just getting ready to nuke the game when they did what they did with the Thargoid stuff. And then now it even seems more like they did because they literally tried to take over the bubble. Or, I mean, they finally tapered off because at first the Thargoids were just decimating our asses, and now they've been relocated to a zone. Kind of, it's kind of a big zone, but it's fairly large, but it's still in the bubble. That's what I mean. They really disenfranchised everybody the way they did that, and I think they thought that because Elite FDev sometimes thinks that the best way to encourage them is to punish you. And while that is a method, if you're a millennial or a boomer, I think past that you kind of start losing the plot, because those guys aren't like that. They don't let you bully them into fighting Thargoids, right? They don't care if the game ends tomorrow; they'll be fine. I would be sad, but I would also defend the galaxy from Thargoids, which is why I'm here. But I am pretty sure I'm a rare breed. Strider would defend the galaxy. None of my other squad mates even give a shit about the galaxy. They're all playing Pal World. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, boy. So, I don't know if there's anything else going on, to be honest. It's only, what is it, Thursday? Yeah, it's usually Thursday is not a super busy day for people. You know, people to be out and about. Now, if you set up an event yourself, like if I go to the Spire site and invite everybody, some people might show up, but my stream is not quite that popular, and plus I don't have full drops, so I'm not cool. I'm not cool enough, right? Okay, so just keep that in mind. Always remember that. Fear is not cool enough. All right, so this fucking joystick, though, god damn, thing is pissing me off so bad. I tried to adjust there's a standoff where you can lay your palm in the stick, and I got a new joystick and I tried to adjust it, and then the damn button will keep sticking, and I can't get it adjusted just right so that the button will just work. It's driving me nuts. I can't show you guys the joystick because it's in I'll grab one. Hold on. I don't know what that lock's for. Okay. Oh, is that why that doesn't work? Maybe that's why maybe that's why it's not working. Maybe I'm breaking it. Hold on one sec. Let me get my earbuds. All right. So this is the Logitech, formerly known as Cytec X52 Pro stick, and you can see it kind of sort of because it's still kind of big. But see this button here? This is the button I use you use it with your pinky to pull back. So if I use it like here and I go beep, see? So this one's inactive. This one I'm doing it on both at the same time. So that button, I tried to adjust the standoff, which is here, so that because my hands are small, so I wanted to bring this up a little bit so my hand rests comfortably where I don't have to reach for that button. But it's no bueno on that stick, on this other stick. This stick has got a problem. You probably can't hear it or anything, but when you go to the right, especially when it gets, see it's like sticking, and I don't know how to fix it. I did open it up and I tried to lubricate what I could see, but I'm afraid to take it apart because I'm one of the people, if I take it apart, it's possibly not going back together ever. All right, we'll just set that down there. So there you go. So if anybody fixes joysticks, I got at least 2, maybe 3 that you can. I'd love it if you could help a brother out, because I go through these things fast, and I figured out it's the SRVs, but I started working on a system to be able to use the controller or the joystick for the SRVs. So I'm working on that. So this controller actually works in Elite. So I'm gonna try it at some point, but I just haven't had time to get around to it. So, because I've been too busy killing Thargoids, shooting them in the face. So, I'll give you guys a choice if anybody wants to see something or know something or what you think you might need or whatever. Like I said, I would be glad to help you, but you have to have a lot of stuff done in the game before you can really engage with the Thargoids. So if you're not that guy or girl, then it's probably not going to be for you. But I can tell you right now, and the numbers don't do it justice because that system is really good. Now, they probably went a little overboard, really. Like this, the glaives and the scythes are amazing, but they're too freaking OP and they are annoying. The annoyance level is off the chain, dude. It even annoys me. And I don't even care. I know that they're there. I know they're coming. But it's just like, God, it's like half the time you forget what you were damn doing, you know, on the way to the place you were going. You may even forget that. Especially with the glaives. Those things shut off your FSD. They turn off your boost drive. They kill your Guardian stuff if you got any Guardian stuff. If you've got a Guardian FSD booster, forget about it. They will pull you over even more. I think they just went a little bit too hard into the paint, thinking they were going to beat the player base, destroy the galaxy. Yeah, well, don't do that. Let's focus more on accessibility and fun going forward. Can we do that? And I don't see anybody jumping out on my thing here. So we're going to go to this one. As always, guys, you can follow me on any of these platforms down below. You can follow my Patreon if you want to help support the channel. Keep me out here in space flying around. Currently unemployed. So if FDev, you need anybody, I'm here for you. Of course, you'll have to move me to England, but that's not the worst thing. I don't have to stay here. I'm not tethered here. I have no children. I only have a cat. Now, getting the cat over there might be a challenge, but we'll have to see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So anyway, guys and gals, I hope that we're able to go do some of this Thargoid stuff together. Maybe not, but otherwise, AXI guys, I'll be looking to you guys to go do this stuff with. So if you want to know more about AXI and all that fun, they have a Discord called the Anti-Xeno Elites. And you can go to their Discord, and they have more information than you'll ever want. It'll blow your socks off, the amount of stuff. And they're very active. So, at least, enough of them that can get this stuff done are active. And thank God for AXI and glory to mankind. Guys, I will look. I don't know who's streaming Elite today, but we'll take a peek for you Twitchies, okay? See you later, Strider. Have a good night. Get some rest. Let's see. We have one person streaming Elite on my list, and I have a pretty extensive list. I'm not sure she's a partner or not, but I think so. Says she's ready, so I'm ready too. We're out of here, guys. Peace. We'll talk to you next time.